Hello guys, Snowflake here. I believe I'm on the way. Awesome. Alright, welcome to another episode of NBA 2K21 My Career. We're on episode 8. In the last episodes, we had to decide whether we wanted to go with the agency as, to represent us in terms of like getting us sponsorship deals and being our agent and whatnot, or if we wanted to go with our dad's old friend Archie. And I made the decision to stick with Archie because, I'd rather have people close to me that actually care about me rather than that company who, while they could offer a lot in terms of money, maybe didn't have my best interests at heart. So, anyway, there's more information about that on the last episode. I explained in a lot more detail why I chose one over the other. We also did the NBA draft combine, so we did all the exercises, did the combine game, we managed to get our draft stock up. We did an interview, I believe, as well, like a psychology interview or something like that. And then we did a 2-on-2 match, me and my friend Hendrix Cobb, against Zion Williamson and his friend. Unfortunately, we lost. I don't think our draft stock took too much of a hit. Still a solid first round pick. So that's good. And I think today is the day where we find out where we get drafted into. So yeah, let's continue. Ooh, fancy cutscene. It's supposed to have no sound.
Thank you.
Okay, it was supposed to have no sound. I was worried for a second.
Excuse me.
Oh wow, I'm one of the first there. That's a good sign. Team, do you see that? I'm punctual. I show up to training on time. And that is the outfit I picked out, of course. Red tie, trying to get the Rockets' attention.
How you feel?
Yeah, man, I'm good.
Look a little tense.
Yep. Definitely tense.
Take a look around. So is everyone else. You're in good company.
Supposed to help me, man?
I mean, helpful stuff would be to say, imagine everyone in their underwear or in a clown.
Nah, no
in
thanks.
one of those public
That's
speaking
never worked for me.
Yeah, so is that helpful?
I never found it to be.
This is crazy, man. Dad's supposed to be here, not me.
Aw, don't say that.
Now. Your dad was a good player and a great teammate, influenced a lot of people, but he wasn't half the player you are.
Ooh,
And if he were here, he'd feel the same way.
that's big praise. Sorry, Ed.
I mean, we both know those words would never left his lips, right? Like never.
Never.
But he would have been thinking it.
For my dad.
Tonight marks the realization of a dream for the best young players in the world. A reward for their many...
Okay. Is that Hendrix? I'm guessing he's going to get drafted as well. And we may have to face him this season.
With the first pick in the NBA draft,
First
the
pick?
Portland Trailblazers select Hendrix Cobb from Syracuse University.
Ooh, okay. So when they asked me earlier what team I wanted to play for, I did say the Portland Trailblazers. So, yeah, Hendrix Cobb, first pick. Congrats, man. Even though kind of tanked his stock a bit by losing that 2v2, Hendrix gets to go to the Trailblazers. Adam Silver, right?
With the second pick in the NBA draft, the Portland Trailblazers select Junior.
Oh, so we're in the same team?
Yeah, Arch.
Nice, second pick. I'll take it. And I get to be with my friend. That's awesome. Awesome. quite like the Portland Trailblazers, so
Thank you very
I'm
much.
glad to have joined them. Obviously, the Rockets was my main choice, but
Congratulations.
they didn't give me much of a chance.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess the Trailblazers are my team this year. So, what up, Adam? Nice suit. Alright, Portland Trailblazers. We've just got 2 star players.
You know how many people
Why
live
am
on
I
this
wearing
planet?
that?
7.8 billion. You know how many in the NBA? Not that many.
True.
Look,
No one's wearing
I
that
just gotta
vest.
thank you, Coach.
Even
I
less
wouldn't even
people
be
are
here
wearing
if you
that
hadn't talked me
vest.
into it way back when.
Ordinarily, I'd say you did all the work. But in this case, yeah. I'll take the
Allow
credit.
me.
I
Allow
guess I
me.
walked into that one.
Hey, let's cheers some coffee or whatever is around here.
Let's do it.
Yes.
Yep. Let's have a nice sober
Junior,
cheers.
Newark's finest. You made it. I'm really, really proud of you.
Thanks, man.
Bravo.
It's almost like hearing it from my dad. Is that Hendrix's seat? No? Oh, it's me and Dad. Ah, right, yeah, it's another flashback.
This life is a long story, son.
Was it for him?
Just make sure you remember who you are, yeah? This place.
Sure, Dad. I will.
I know.
Now I'm there on my. Oh, that's kind of deep. But I never forgot this place. I'm still here. Don't forget your roots. Alright, NBA season. Well, Matt, welcome to the Portland Trailblazers. We're thrilled to have you on board and looking forward to a long and successful partnership. Every year, our off-season mandate remains the same: improve the team. Draft is an integral part of that process, and this year's class with you and Hendrix Cobb leading the way has created a buzz around the organization we haven't felt in quite some time. Rightly so. Together, the two of you have the potential to lead us into a new era of Trailblazers excellence. And that's got us all very excited to get to it. See you on the court, Matt. Sincerely, Trailblazers manager. Nice. Love to see that. Alright, progression. I don't know why that got highlighted. Don't have any money to progress anything. Patches. Again, I don't have any new ones, so I don't know why it told me that. Okay, let's have a look at the neighborhood, because we haven't seen that yet in this playthrough. And we need to get our workouts in before we get play some games. I'm interested to see how they're going to fit me and Hendrix together among the existing Trailblazers team. I know they already have Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum as a pretty good pairing of guards, so I think that's where Hendrix plays. That's going to be tough for him. I can't remember who the forwards are though. Nope. Double rep going down in the cages from me. Okay, this is the neighborhood. It's definitely different. There's a lot more graffiti. There's some cages there. There's a guy Naruto running. You do you, I suppose. Let's have a look at what else is around here. Pro AM. It's a shop, swags, NBA store. I'm guessing the gym's in the other direction, so I have it here. Well, we can't go any further. Okay, there's another little alleyway here. We go this way. Can. There's Rec. I don't know what that is. Office. Again, I think that's probably where you'd meet up with Archie or something. If you had to. Okay, team practice is there. I don't know what this building is. Team practice is there. probably going to be a cutscene, tattoo parlor, an arcade. I think some of this is new. Didn't really explore that much. Here's the gym, so we need to go here to get our workouts done. Barber shop, bike and skate shop. Feels like there is definitely more. I don't even know where this place is. Little alleyway. I guess this is all like Chinese Lunar New Year stuff. What's in here then? Anti-art. Don't know what that is. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant. Nice little shout out to him over here. Yeah, it looks very nice, very colourful. Just other people just running around looking for stuff too. Some people on their phones. I should do that too. Check my phone. My team. I guess that's for like linking it with other people online. I will go to the gym, Zane, don't worry. Okay, that's it. Okay. Phone messages. From Archie. Sup, baby boy, you ready to start the season? Ready as I'll ever be. What's he gonna say? I'm sure you want to know what the deal is with you and Codford. Yeah, why they draft us both to play the same position. Oh, so I'm gonna be competing with him. I know. Look, don't worry about it. Right now, just play your game and they'll find time for you, regardless of what COD is doing. I guess, still weird though. I have faith in you, Matt. So do the Trailblazers. If they wouldn't have chosen you. Go show them what you got. Thanks, Archie. Social media. Junior got that drip tonight. Boy, looking good, King. Hey, thanks, R and Lowen. League news. Let's see, there is. Oh, I hope not. I hope it's not being shady. Guess the season hasn't started yet. Okay, nothing else. Let's go to the game. Wonder if they've changed the aspect of the game from last year. Probably not. It's not really that important part of it. Here you could do, weekly workout. Works for 7 real work days. Okay. Yeah, it looks pretty much the same as last year. So let's start with acceleration. Do the agility ladder. Is that this one? I think so. So it's just bump ups, isn't it? Oops. Watching the guy next to me fail at the hurdles. Just try not to pay too much attention to that. Did I get the 3-star boost? Don't think so. Plus 2 acceleration though. Take it. We'll do the sprints next. just LTRT mash, and then press a button at each turn. Makes sense. I don't know why it's not registering some of it. Alright. I guess I was average, right? 2 stars probably. We'll take the +2 speed. Let's go Battle Ropes. Okay, this one I'm usually pretty bad at. I never really understood how this one works. It's moving the left and right sticks up and down, but hey, this isn't so bad. Oops. No. Stretch to 2 stars at least. Gonna be 50, right? No? Okay. Yeah, I've never really been good at this one. 1 star. No. So what we get? +1 stamina. Right. Let's go do some bench press. Gotta go fast. Yeah, we tried. Apparently not fast enough. Yeah, can't go to the gym in real life. You can go to the gym in games. That's as good as, right? Try and keep balance. That was close. Oh, cool. Maybe we did that pretty perfectly. I don't think I could have done that much better. Score of 11, 3 stars. Nice. It's going to be helpful. And +3 strength is a reward. Right. We will do box jump, and then that will be the last workout we need to get our boost for the week. Hey, thanks, man. Okay. Nothing too complicated so far. Give me that 3 stars. Probably 1 more. Nice. Take that. Plus 3 vertical. Awesome. Okay. Where was team practice again? It's this way, right? Yeah, okay. It's probably going to be like a cutscene because it's going to be our first team practice. I hope so anyway. Definitely add to the immersion of the game. Oh, team practice facilities closed until after your next game is played. So we have to go straight into a game. Okay, well, I guess we'll see team practice later then. So our first game of the season is against the Denver Nuggets, who went to the Western Conference Finals last year, right? So that's going to be a tough game. Let me just check the options. Some settings I'm looking for. What length? 12 minutes. Yeah. Okay. Just going to check that. And yeah, let's get into the first game against the Denver Nuggets. And I guess we'll also play the Sacramento Kings in this episode. So yeah, let's go.
Hey there, I'm the 2KMC, and I want to tell you about everything going on in the neighborhood. This weekend, rush home from your Valentine's
I won't be
Day
participating in any of those,
Win 4
but
games in a row.
let's just move on. Alright, first game of the Trailblazers. Denver Nuggets getting announced. It's Gary Harris. They didn't really change many players, did they? Porter Jr. still around. Millsap. Jamal Murray, Nikola Jokic. Pretty familiar with the Nuggets team. And now for us, right? So there wasn't any like cutscenes before the match. I'm surprised given it's me and Hendricks' first day at Trailblazers. But here's the main event, and here is our team. Rodney Hood. I didn't think he'd be a starter, but there you go. I don't even know if these rosters are going to be up to date. Because I bought NBA 2K21 before a lot of the trading happened. Carmelo Anthony, definitely a name I recognize. Yusuf Nurkic, yep. And CJ McCollum and Damian Lillard. Should be a good team. So much drama? Yeah, well, that's American sports for you. Hey, there's me in the background, trying to be friends with my new teammates. My new coach, Terry Stotts.
Well, we can finally say it. The NBA regular season is about to get underway. And here at 2K Sports, we couldn't be happier. Joining Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, I'm Kevin Harlan. And with us tonight, the always insightful Kenny, the Jet Smith. Kenny, it is.
Oh yeah, I think it's because we're the home team. So usually the home team is going to get hyped up more than the team coming over. So Yeah, when we're away to other teams, it's going to be us, like, not much hype. And then the lights will dim, and they'll have a spotlight for the home team.
And now we're back off to the race. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. We're off. Let's go to the game.
DA, it's all yours.
Alright, so I'm not going straight into the starting lineup.
Deadlier weapons now is the step back jumper. Steph Curry said, "You're always in control of the situation with that move. It is pretty effective." Portland's Damian Lillard said, "It's a tough off-balance shot, so it takes a lot of work. But people around the league are putting in that work to become even more effective." Guys?
Thanks, David.
And you look at the game of C.J. McCollum. Kenny, he gives you so much at that off-guard position. A very well-rounded score.
Okay, I'm curious to see if I'm going to play. Because in previous years, or at least last year, the first game of the season, like, we didn't play, we just watched. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see if we play this year. I do see me sitting on the bench, so it does look like I will play at some point. But let's have a look at our new team and see how well they can play without us learn their strengths and weaknesses and whatnot. I kind of know the Portland Trail Blazers. I've watched them a few times. So I know CJ McCollum can score threes. Didn't that time, unfortunately. Here's Gary Harris for the Nuggets. Ooh, nice steal by Nurkic. McCollum down the other end. Goes up and scores. We take the lead. Great start by McCollum.
Going up strong inside. You gotta like McCollum's fearlessness. Come on.
Millsap.
Millsap kicks to Jokic.
Here is the big man Jokic, main man of the Nuggets.
Porter in the corner. 6 on the shot
Porter
clock.
Jr. Jokic.
Nice ball movement by the Nuggets.
Harris wants to take a tough shot and he misses.
And so
Go.
McCollum with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trail Blazers.
Column seems to have been the main guy so far. Lillard's hardly touched it.
Lillard outside.
Here he is now though.
Trying to get open.
Nice.
Good. Damian Lillard.
You know Damian Lillard has an unlimited range. He can shoot from almost anywhere.
The moment he catches it.
And this has been a very good start.
Murray the pass to Jokic.
Jokic to Murray.
Murray surveying the D. Passes to Porter. Takes a 3.
Porter Jr. for
Good.
3
Assist
and
goes
the
to Murray.
Nuggets.
Both teams
First points of the game.
perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see
Well,
that,
it's a hood.
especially when the results are made buckets.
Column's open.
For McCollum.
And
And the
he misses the
off
3 though. That was a good
Denver's gone
chance.
1 of 2 from long range in the
The
first
Nuggets are
quarter.
pretty quick
You
and
ask
fast
around,
break.
more and more team trainers focused on the importance of sleep.
It's going to be a foul by McCollum. I think that was Harris. I'm not sure.
Yes. I never
And
played an
he's
NBA
going to shoot
game.
2.
Very few without taking a nap on game day.
But how about like a night's sleep? Like, would you say I got to get 7 hours? Or I got to get 8 hours?
I would say my thing was I would set my timer for 12:30 a.m.
Why are the commentators talking about their sleeping
That
patterns?
would be my alarm clock, not to wake up, but to go to bed by that.
Greg?
Yeah, my nap was more important than my night of sleep because also back then we
Just
tried
let
like
them
after
talk.
games. A lot of times you didn't get to the next city to 2, 3 in the morning, and you're still wired up. So like that nap, man, was vital.
Vital.
And Harris drops them both.
Alright,
A great
5-5.
player
Game
on
on.
a great role
Let our
with the
5-0
charity
lead
stripe,
slip.
but he has got to be careful
There's still
about
plenty of
being
time left.
too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Hood.
Looks
And
to
here's
McCollum, who's going for another
3.
3.
Good on the
He
triple.
wasn't going to miss 3 in a row.
McCollum's got 5.
And
Wow, clutch
It's
shot
8-5.
by C.J. McCollum. That's one of his go-to moves.
Jokic against Lillard.
Jokic v Lillard, that's a bit of a mismatch.
On the way. And
Jokic
missing.
has missed it.
D giving him that shot, and
Nurkic
that's
to
probably not a
McCollum.
good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And
Ooh, a alley-oop. Nice work. Damian Lillard at the end of it.
McCollum
Bit of a
uses that to
surprise.
his advantage as he creates
Complaining
offense.
without that at all.
outside Porter. From downtown.
Jokic for 3. Misses. Hood gets the rebound. And we extend our lead. McCollum from the corner. Nice. And CJ's on fire. He's already got 8 points.
There's no one better in the league. I'm telling you, no one.
Defense has been good as well so far.
Back to Murray.
Okay, Murray. Trying to turn. Gives it to Jokic. And he doesn't usually miss those.
Like that from Murray right there. When he's passing it like this, it can make him so much better and so much more open.
Lillard to McCollum. Why not? Just give it to the guy who's scoring all your points. Lillard has a go. Nice. That wasn't a free though. I thought that was a free, but it was just inside the 3-point line. Still, we have a healthy lead.
Who are great offensive rebounders, and they get it done.
Don't forget
Ooh,
Harrell.
nice
He's
block.
another guy that's doing a great
The
job.
Nuggets will get the ball back. It's a pretty good block by Nurkic. It's got me very excited, as you can see.
Murray with it. Still
Murray
looking
to
for his
Millsap.
first bucket in this one. To the middle.
And Murray scores.
Meeting the defense with a tenacious will to score. Murray giving you that effort.
And here's Lillard.
Okay, they're giving the ball to Lillard a bit more now. Colombo to Hood, and Hood tries to shoot free. And he can shoot free as well. This is nice. Rodney Hood with his first points of the game as well.
Harris looking it over.
Harris with a run, and that's a foul by Anthony. And he's going to get an and I think Carmelo Anthony used to play for the Denver Nuggets, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, he's played for a lot of teams. He's had a long career. I've seen him play in real life once in the Olympics when they were in London. Don't remember it too much.
There are times when you tune in and you watch Gary Harris play and you say, that guy is an offensive juggernaut at times, and the one thing that he struggled with is health, and so we're all wishing for an 82-game season
Colin
out of one Gary
gives
Harris.
it to Hood, instant free. Wow, that really seems to be working. How many threes have we got already? 21 points in the first 5 minutes.
Millsap kicks to Harris. Denver
Harris to
around.
Jokic. Trying to battle with Nurkic. Does well, but Jokic makes a really good shot there. Not much you can do about that.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's
Okay,
a
Lillard.
option when
Nurkic, good pass. Easy layup. I think that was CJ.
From its one-year trial. What do you think about that, Kenny? You approve?
Well, coaches always had something to say about calls, so now they can take action to it. So yeah, I think that it's needed once a game. But I also think if you get it right, you should keep being able to
Carmelo Anthony. Ooh, I'm on.
multiple times. If you get
I'm
it
marking
right, that
Will
means
Barton.
I could get another one. If I get that right,
Okay, well,
I should just stop.
so much for that question of whether I'm going to play or not. It's the first quarter, and I'm already subbed in. Is Hendrickson as well, I wonder?
Figuring out how to use it, because more often than not, you don't want to use it early in the game, even if it's a significant play, because later in the game, as we all know, that last 2 minutes.
Okay, Nurkic with a rebound. Let's go, Lillard.
Now here's Lillard following the miss by
And he gets an easy free. It's just a casual day in the park for Damian Lillard.
Far too many open rhythm looks.
Harris passes to Millsap.
Millsap to Barn. First defensive test. Okay, well, he's just passed it to Murray. And Nurkic with a rebound.
Things are going south right now.
And I made my first pass to Whiteside.
His teammates expect from him.
Pass to Nurkic. McCollum outside.
On
They
McCollum.
double-team McCollum. Whiteside, the pass
Whiteside to
to
Nurkic.
McCollum trying to
Nice.
get open, and Nurkic
Pass to
the
assist.
bucket on the assist by
It's a
Whiteside.
good little start. I mean, did I not get pass to assist for that?
Terrific
Should have.
So far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything.
Ooh, my first rebound. Let's go.
Mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead.
Side to McCollum.
Theme here this quarter.
To Whiteside.
And foul on the shot. He'll
Foul by Millsap. I thought I'd done something wrong. I always panic. It's a foul by Millsap.
It's almost as if
Whiteside is going to shoot 2.
And showed patience.
I don't think he is at the Portland Trailblazers anymore.
And draw the foul.
So I don't think these rosters have been updated.
This is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Free throw, good.
Nice.
Big hands.
Now we're about to go up by 16.
Frame of
So who's that for the Nuggets?
Dominant shot blocker,
Grant, Morris, and
and
Plumlee.
a very good rebounder.
As for us, Collins and Trent Jr. are coming up. So,
And he can't hit
oh,
the
you
second.
missed.
Kenny, when you came into the NBA as a rookie, was there a veteran who stepped in to become your mentor?
My first coach, Bill Russell, was.
Alright, Boston.
Yes. You know what's even funnier?
Uh,
The former players.
Probably should have stuck with him. It's not my fault though. They switched my player at the last second.
Walter Davis.
That's like a Hall of Fame class.
Yeah. I mean, all those guys were still in the league, and they would come back and they would tell stories
Right side.
about what it takes to be in the NBA.
Nice. My first NBA assist.
So those were my mentors.
Nice finish there by Hassan Whiteside.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. Down by 15.
Alright, Plumlee to Morris.
Back to Plumlee.
Plumlee with the dunk. Not my fault.
Bouncy in the pick
Only
and roll.
needs to be
Plumlee
better
is a
than
high
that.
percentage finisher in that kind of situation.
They do pass to me a lot.
The pass to Trent. Here's Junior. Deflects
Ooh,
the pass.
that was close.
Trent.
Go on, Collins.
5 on the clock.
Nice, another assist.
As he hits his first shot attempt.
Teammate almost lost that ball as well. I managed to recover it.
They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Murray. To the inside.
Murray, good pass.
Good in the assist.
Morris scores.
Murray's got
Ben
3
seems to have
assists
dropped
in the
both
game.
teams in the last
And they've done
couple of
well
minutes.
at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Lillard. 10 points for him. Here's the lob to Lillard.
Ooh, what an alley-oop. Whiteside to Lillard. You'd expect it to be the other way around. Whiteside being the big guy. But Lillard's got the vertical.
The Nuggets trail by 15.
Can jump.
Timeout is called. First of the game for
Nuggets
the
pull the
Nuggets.
timeout.
And as
15
things
points down.
present themselves throughout
3
a
minutes
game,
left in the
teams
first
have to
quarter.
adapt
Debut
on
is
the fly.
going well
And
so far.
timeouts
Lillard's
are a
back.
wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Well, I guess the cheerleaders haven't really changed from 2K20. Still the same people doing the same routines. But that's not really a big part of the games. Fair enough. I wonder if I'll still be on when the timeout ends. I imagine I'll at least play to the end of the first quarter. Maybe a bit of a second. I'm sitting on the bench, I think, so I am still on.
Cobb's checked in for Lillard.
And it's been said we're witnessing the golden era.
Oh, Hendricks
for
is
lead
on.
guards.
Nice, my buddy.
Kenny, do you agree with that? And if so, is it
But now I'm marking Jamal Murray.
style of play?
He's a lot better than most
I
of the
don't know if it's
people
a
here.
golden era because I think, but it is
Made
a
a
great
miss.
era. But the NBA that is the toughest position because you can have a bad team.
Ron Collins.
But you're gonna always see a great guard, and that's always
Whiteside loses it.
You know, even in our era, if I was,
But it was a kick ball.
They were terrible at the time.
Oh, that's a new one.
Well, you got to play against Jason Kidd.
Yeah.
And so it's
That's
always
the block from Nurkic earlier, I
the
think.
position in game. And
That's
so you got Westbrook, you got CP3, you got Trae Young now, you got the young
That's
old,
new.
you got everyone. It's always the tough position.
Here is Whiteside. Kicks to Cobb.
Hendricks.
Just 5 on the clock.
Oh, unlucky Hendricks looking for his first NBA bucket.
Plumlee with some nice D.
I was never going to
And
catch
there's
up to
That's
Morris.
good on the assist by Barton. Morris has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, Will Barton always going full speed.
Right, we're giving the ball to Hendricks though from the start. So we definitely trust him. Clearly he trusts me. Ooh, another assist. Zach Collins giving me another assist with a nice dunk.
Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher
Damn it,
percentage
Jamal Murray. Slow
opportunity
down
than
for a
that.
second, please.
Now, here is Morris. Feeds it to Barton. Plumlee trying to break loose.
It
And
jumped
that
up well
one's
with
good.
him, but
Barton.
he still managed to score.
Teammates connecting right
He wasn't
there.
even my man.
Speed.
Then
Trailblazers leading by 13. Pass to Trent. Out to the wing.
Trent Jr. to Whiteside.
Now the dish to Junior.
Go on, Trent.
Here's Trent. He's guarded by Plumlee.
Blocked.
Grant's
And that's a
got
shot
the
clock
burst.
violation
All out there,
because the ball
especially
didn't hit the
effective
rim.
on getting to the shooters and
Lucky.
making an impact.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for Portland. Malone's checked in for the Nuggets.
Malone for them, Ariza for us. I'm still on, that's all I know.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter.
Apparently Jamal Murray doesn't need a rest, he just plays the full quarter.
Morris looking over the floor.
That's fine with me as long as he doesn't score.
Pass to Murray.
Left Murray.
Clock at 6. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. A 3 from Morris. Again, the miss
Nice.
by Morris.
Whiteside gets the rebound.
Already, they've staked out a noticeable
Ariza.
advantage in
Trent
terms of
Jr.
aggression and controlling the backdoor.
Whiteside
Gives
trying to
room.
break free.
He's missed. Whiteside with
Kicks it
a
out to
rebound.
Ariza. Jacks up a
Trent
three.
Jr. for free.
And another three
Nice.
for Portland.
Screen assist for me as well.
Start here early from long range.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Denver.
Murray.
It's a 16-point
It's too
game.
good for me.
That one drops for him.
Gets one to
Tried to
fall,
steal
but
it
only
off
a
him.
second make
Probably a
in the
bad
first
move.
7 attempts.
Well, pass though to Whiteside.
Lays it up off the
How about
glass.
that? 4 consecutive assists with no turnovers.
Just great
That's
recognition
me.
by Hassan Whiteside to drive right at the basket and finish the shot.
Murray kicks to Barton.
Oh, my marking.
Morris outside. Murray the pass to Barton. That will count. Oh, and the
Damn
buzzer
it.
beater's good.
Murray with a
Ring
buzzer
the
beater.
bell. That's the way
It's
to
still
play
going to
it.
be a while before I'm
Well,
as
you
good
love
as Jamal
nailing the
Murray
last
is, but
second shot.
we'll
Always
take it.
feels
42-29 after the
And
half.
so it's Damian
Got
Lillard
4
making
assists
things
already
happen for the Portland
and a rebound.
Trailblazers. That quarter
Haven't
had to
scored
take a
yet,
lot out of
but
him.
that's
He
fine.
racked up
I'm more of a
12
passer
points.
anyway.
Right back after
I
this
prefer
break.
to assist my teammates rather than score myself. But cool. First quarter done. 13 points up.
When Damian Lillard's in the flow, there is no stopping him. And before the game, we talked about
Facts.
that with him.
I think in the past, anytime I got into a rhythm and had a big game, the next game I would be like, I don't want to come out and try to force it to happen again. You know, I just kind of let the game happen. And this year it was like, keep going, keep being aggressive, keep attacking.
Greg, this is why they say there's no substitute for experience.
And I agree. And you know, sometimes guys need to learn to be more
Porter
selfish.
Jr.'s back, and now
You
he's
also
back.
learn, if it ain't broke, keep going with it. Ride the hot hand.
Okay. You can see that pass coming.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the
Look at that.
but plenty of time
I'm too good at those passes, man. 5 assists. I got an achievement for that too. Helping hand. Trevor Ariza gives me my 5th assist.
Couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The
Malone.
defense pretty lost.
Misses. Whiteside with a rebound.
To see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter.
Hendricks. Go on, Hendricks. Ooh, let's go. My boy Hendricks Corp on his debut is just going to dunk like that. That's his first ever NBA basket, and he's done it in style. That was nice. And I just let Paul Jr. dunk because I was too distracted by the other dunk.
More effective. Because
I'm just going to keep... Oh, what? He didn't score.
He would get more touches. There's more possessions in an NBA game now.
I mean, I'm just going to keep looking for those passes because the Nuggets aren't stopping him so far.
So which means all he had to do was
Ariza will at least get 2 free throws.
We used to play around and have shooting contests after practice. He would win some of those three-point shooting contests, but never took them in the game.
The difference is his skill set translates. Like, it wouldn't be as I don't think some of our other great bigs would be as good. The guys who were purely post players, because the reason would be they got to guard the pick and roll now.
Yeah.
And in this era, they don't bail you out, the bigs, by letting you just go and hang out in the paint. You got to play outside.
Looks like that's it for me for now.
80, 90
I'm going to be
again.
taking a break.
It's been interesting how it is that Ariza keeps getting
Harris
on
is in
teams.
Murray
And the same
Nuggets.
thing is said about him, about a
I
championship
guess the starting
presence,
backcourt
a
is back
veteran leader,
now.
and still plays
Colin
some
Hood
very
and
solid defense
Anthony are
at
at
the
least.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Harris has checked in. Ariza hits them both.
Right, 15 points up.
The Nuggets trail
We
by
can at least
15.
maintain this lead, and we'll be fine. We won't have anything to worry about in the fourth quarter.
Outside, the pass to Porter. For 3, Harris.
Harris misses a 3,
And it goes out of bounds.
and we'll take the
That
ball
one
out of
Harris.
bounds. Thank you very much.
And Portland making a change here. Nurkic has checked in. And Denver also making a switch.
Nurkic is back.
Nurkic has checked in.
Jokic seems to have trouble getting past the referee there. He is back on the court.
And here's McCollum. He's got 10. Down low.
Good to McCollum. Oh, that's a good block.
For Denver,
Is that
they've
Malone?
gone 2 of 4
I think that's
shooting the ball
Malone.
here in the second. Outside, Porter launches it.
Goes for
That's his
3,
fourth
and
basket
he
of the
scores.
game, and he's
Can't
only
afford to
taken
let
4
him have
shots
the room
off to
too
a
many
good start.
times.
Porter in a comfortable place there. He likes the passes being on target, and he stays perfect in rhythm with that, Jay.
Good to McCollum.
Passes it to Carmelo. Trailblazers
Anthony
moving the ball around. Now
to-
here's Nurkic. He's covered
Alright,
by Malone.
Nurkic.
Kenny, when you first came
Can
to
he
the
win that
NBA,
battle?
your
He's
coach
missed a shot.
was the all-time
But
great.
McCollum
Bill
scores a
Russell
rebound
from
and
Sacramento,
gets a
coaching
foul
all-time the Kings.
from Jokic.
Was it
For
intimidating?
potential 3-point
Yes.
play.
It
Nicely
wasn't
done.
intimidating because of his basketball stats.
And knowing
I
CJ
was more
McCollum, he'll
intimidated
probably
because
score
of
this.
his social consciousness stature of who he was as, you know, knowing Malcolm X and Martin Luther King, and that I was like, whoa. He was telling me stories so casually. So, you know, Martin and I, like Martin who? Martin Luther King. He's like, Malcolm and I, oh, Malcolm in the middle? No, Malcolm X. I'm like, wow. That blew my mind.
Millsap finds Morris.
Okay. See how we defend this one. Monte Morris trying to find an opening. He's got
Pass to Harris.
a lot of bodies around him,
6 to shoot.
as does Harris.
For McCollum. And
Missed.
misses it off the right side
And
of the rim.
Nurkic has to rebound.
Here's Hood.
Good score at the other
And
end.
that'll be 2 free throws coming
We'll
up.
get a
Officials
foul
on the
from
call with
Morris.
the foul.
We're almost in the
For
bonus.
opportunistic
Just
ways
a couple
in
of
which
fouls
he can
away.
score. That sometimes
With
has
9
to
and a
do
half
with
minutes
drawing
left.
the defense in too, Rodney Hood.
Portland shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the
I
game.
think this dude got an injury in real life. He has kept him out of Portland Trailblazers games. Haven't heard much about him.
And he makes the first.
Nice.
Rodney Hood is a guy who's out here to stretch the floor and mix up his game a little bit, trying to regain some confidence in what he can provide offensively.
And
that one falls, so he hits both of them. And
good
so
start to the
Morris
second
with it.
quarter.
He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Trailing by 17. Anthony on the double team. Here's
New
Millsap.
kick, Millsap. Is that going to fall in? It's not. It's a foul by Carmelo Anthony. Was that his third foul? I think that's his third foul. So he's getting himself into foul trouble pretty quickly. Probably means he'll get brought off soon.
Millsap
one.
Paul Millsap has been underrated for most of his career. A consistent
Never forget
double-double
when this
threat
guy,
and has performed
when they were allowed to
all-star
change the
weekend.
back of their shirts, Paul Millsap, who was the number 4, they were allowed to change the back of their shirts instead of their name, or in addition to their name, they got to put like a social message in light of the events that were happening in America towards the end of last year. And his shirt, back of his shirt said "Vote for Millsap."
Second quarter of play with almost
Like
3
it was
minutes
meant to
left.
be a message to try and get people to vote,
McCollum kicks to
but
Hood.
it just ended up saying "Vote for Millsap." It was
Now the
quite
feed to
funny.
Carmelo.
Probably intentional, but I don't really know.
Ariza against Porter.
Score Ariza, brilliant run, and Nurkic with an easy goal.
Nurkic has got his
Basket.
second bucket of the night.
Playing basketball.
Defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And Harris wide open. He
Harris
shoots,
gets
drains
a
it from
free.
beyond the arc.
Outstanding look.
Well,
from
they
the
got to make
perimeter
some,
from Gary
right?
Harris. When he gets space to shoot from there, he
Yeah,
has
this
no
is a team
problem.
that was in the Western
Ariza
Conference
outside.
Finals, so they are a good team.
Nurkic kicks to Hood.
Hood's trying to find someone to pass to, I think. Probably going to have to shoot. Misses, but Nurkic is there.
A three from
McCollum's open.
Drains the three-pointer.
And gets the free in the end.
The edge
Nice
on
second
the
chance
glass
points there.
is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Anthony on the double team to the paint. Here's Millsap, and the layup is good.
Well,
You
Millsap
see
was
how
wide
comfortable
open there. Didn't
Millsap
see
is
the
right now.
build-up.
His confidence growing.
Portland
Can't
leading
imagine
by
that was very
15.
good defending.
Cullen passes to Ariza. Back to McCollum.
Reza
Pass to
gets
Hood.
it back. Good.
Pulls
Nice
it from the
screen.
elbow. And
That's an
that
easy
one off
two.
the back of the rim and in.
It wasn't that easy, but he made it look
Shots
very
like
easy.
this are going to really help Rodney stay in a rhythm.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. Well, last season the Blazers were beset by injuries and they fell short of their goals. Their star
Jokic
Damian
gets a
Lillard
free
said,
there.
"Once we're in a better position, I want people
Yeah,
to
the Blazers
remember
definitely did
how
have a
I
lot of
responded
injuries. I
when
do remember
things
that.
didn't go my way."
Nurkic
And
missed
they
a lot
know
of the
my
season.
character is true.
I
Kevin, we
think
know that Dame grew up
Rodney
in
Hood
Oakland,
was
a place
injured a
where
lot.
Overcoming adversity was ingrained. Back to you.
Collins
Thank you,
was
Dave.
out.
Here's McCollum. Good for another
Ooh, that was a
basket.
nice
He's put
little
up 10
shot by
shots and
McCollum.
made 7 of them.
He wasn't even
They
looking
should
at the
continue
basket when he
to get
scored
the
that.
ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The pass to Millsap.
Okay, what can Millsap do?
And it's gonna
Tries
be
to
out of
force his
bounds,
way
and
through.
Nuggets will retain
And it's a
possession.
brilliant block by Nurkic.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Trevor Ariza.
And now
a
Lillard's
switcher
back.
also for Denver. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Paul Millsap. Pass to Morris. Left side Harris.
Morris,
From
Harris
outside
is
the
wide
arc.
open.
Drops in the tray.
I don't know whose man that is, but
Harris
they're
has got 6
definitely
in the
slacking.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on
Well,
anything
lead's gone
from
down to
outside
13
in the
points.
first quarter.
Still a
but
pretty
now
good
he's
lead,
hit 2
but
threes in the second
not as
quarter,
secure as it
and
was.
he looks much better.
McCollum outside.
Colin was open. Maybe could have shot, didn't.
Back to Hood.
Gives it to Hoods. Oh wow, Hoods missed that.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one
Momentum
off.
is starting to
Perfect
shift
position,
towards the Nuggets.
plenty of space. Just
That's
crank it.
good.
Portland
Oh,
leading by 13.
it's a good thing they missed that.
Here's Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony
Frames the jump shot.
with his typical
Carmelo
shot
Anthony operating in the
makes
mid-range
it
is
64-49.
danger zone. You got to put your defense at DEFCON 1.
Morris into the lane. 2 points.
Morris
That one
scores
goes.
a bit too easily.
Morris has got his third basket of the night right
Defense definitely
When the
something
player
we can
gets a
work on.
feel for that floater,
Attack
you can
on the
really
offense,
make
we're doing
things
really
tough for
well.
defenders. You're just
64
not sure
points,
how
and there's
to guard them
still
and where your
6
point
minutes
of
left
commitment
basically
is.
of this quarter.
Nurkic kicks to Anthony.
And kicks to Anthony.
The shot from the low
Anthony
post is
scores
good.
yet again.
Anthony's got his second basket of the game.
Carmelo really has great footwork down low, showing off the feel right there when he gets near the paint.
Outside Porter.
Porter Jr. goes up and misses. But Jokic was there. I didn't even see him. But he scored a rebound.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man,
Need to stop giving them
somebody's gotta
second
help me.
chance
I
points.
can't do this all by myself.
Outside Hood.
Good to Lillard. And Lillard gets the free. As you expect, Damian Lillard just shoots from anywhere. And it goes in.
Lillard against Morris. And stolen.
And he gets the steal. He's on a roll. Is he going to take it himself?
He dishes it to Nurkic.
Nope, he just gives it to Nurkic for an easy dunk. Uses the unselfish play. I like to see that.
The Nuggets trail by 18. Harris passes to Morris.
I mean,
Near the three-point line.
Porter Jr. is on mark third. He gets an easy bucket. It wasn't a free though, at least.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Portland Trailblazers. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them.
Nice run.
The basket.
And an easy finish at the end of it.
Lead by 18.
At least for Nuggets also not
Vision's
defending.
one thing, but the timing also
Ooh,
helps.
Hendricks
Lillard
is about to come
prepared
on.
to get the ball to
As
his
the Nuggets
teammate.
call their second timeout.
The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring. And if
It
you
looks like
can
I'm
get
coming
to a
on as well.
high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Conley, Grant, Barton, Harrison, Murray. Guessing I'm going to be marking Barton again. Collins, Whiteside, Lillard, me, Hendricks. Feels weird calling him by his last name, Cobb. He's my friend, or he's supposed to be my friend in this game. I'm going to keep calling him Hendricks, plus it does sound cooler than Cobb. No offense to anyone called Cobb.
Whiteside's checked in for Nurkic.
Okay, only I'm marking Harris.
Cobby's checked in for Hood, and Junior subbed in for McCollum. And here are the Nuggets now. It's an 18-point game. Martin left side.
And Barton manages to score. Lost all of our
showing
defense.
signs of strength, willing to take those shots, even though the defense is all over him.
Pass to Cobb.
Lillard to Hendricks. Screens for you, bro. It's all yours. Nice dunk. Let's go.
Number 1 overall pick in the draft, Hendricks Cobb, an incredible athlete who has the potential to be a game changer for this team.
Born in New Jersey, but grew up in Louisiana, Cobb has been used to the spotlight for a long time. He has all the
defending
tools
for
to
me.
be a superstar in short order.
Sorry, T.
Terrific work inside from Gary Harris. Not used to saying that. Does a fantastic job of backing down the defense and putting his will on his shoulders.
Lillard doesn't seem to want to do anything with the ball at the moment.
Puts it up. And it's Lillard missing.
Managed to hold Parson up a little bit.
Down low.
But Harris is still going to score. Okay, gap's starting to close again. A little worried.
Solid in the first. Fantastic here in the second. He was just waiting for the moment.
Come on, Lillard.
Martin with the rebound. Denver's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight.
Harris. Oh wow, Murray was just waiting at the other end.
Murray's got 9 points.
And no one picked him up.
Continuing to develop an overall game that was evident coming into the league. Gary Harris getting better at spotting the open man.
There you go, Lillard.
Lillard and Damian Lillard.
He can dunk too.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he
Exactly. Credit the screen. Thank you.
GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Pass to Murray.
Harris to Murray.
Over Lillard. Tries to keep it
Oh.
alive.
Oh wow, he did really well to keep that alive. Don't know why my guy just spazzed out and went in that direction.
Gary Harris is playing
Harris
right
scored.
now. He is ready to shoot once that ball touches his mitts.
Junior.
And yay, my first NBA bucket.
Junior's got his first
Brilliant pass by Hendricks.
And this the first
And
action
I couldn't really
for
miss
the
that one.
NBA. A lot, Greg, to
That
like
was
about
nice.
The future for this young player.
All the hard work and grind that Junior's put in his whole life, it's all led to this
Oh,
moment.
Murray's not my man.
Without a doubt, this is something
He scores a 3.
And Kenny, great to have you
Now
on
the
the
lead's
show
just
as always.
10.
You gotta come
Let's
back.
not let it get to
Promise us
single
you'll
digits.
come back soon.
I'm coming back next week.
Good.
I am not. There's more food down here. It's friendly about here. It's more room, man.
More
I
air.
can't wait to be
You
here.
get a little
More
more
air,
air.
everything, man.
Come
Everything
on,
more
Lillard.
down here.
And what
Nice
an
pass,
experience it was,
right
Greg,
side
to
with
have
the dunk.
Kenny joining us. You always know he's going to give you his honest opinion, which makes him so great.
And Kevin, and throughout his playing days and now as a broadcaster, Kenny has never pulled any punches. He'll tell it to you like it is, and that's one reason he is so beloved.
Harris draws the double. And there's the pass to Grant.
Alright. Double team sort of worked there.
Blocked by Whiteside.
There's a
Whiteside,
block,
one of the
but
best
Collins
shot
fouls
blockers
Plumlee
in the NBA.
and
That
gives
was
him an
solid.
and one.
They did a better job
Scores
of
it, it is
getting
going to go down
inside
to a
in that
single
first.
digit
They
lead.
lost some of that physical edge.
It's a little bit yikes.
Denver shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And Portland making a change here. Trent's checked in. Malone's checked in for the Nuggets.
Oh, I'm off again. Trent Jr.'s on for me.
A free throw off from
And he
Paul.
misses the free throw.
Portland leading by 10.
Can we take advantage of it on the upper end?
There's 25 seconds left in the first half.
Nice work by Trent Jr.
He's covered by
Can he
Murray.
get a shot off?
And
He
foul on
does.
the shot, so he'll
Draws
get
a
you
foul
to the
from
line.
Murray.
Yeah, good job.
So at least he has a
Get
chance
right
to
at
shoot
them.
2.
For Portland, they had put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
On Trenty boy.
And he can't get the
Ah.
first one.
Must have
And
put him
they're
off by
really
calling him
getting more
Trenty boy.
points at the free throw line
Right,
here
go on,
in
Gary.
the second
Call
quarter.
you by your first name. Maybe that'll help you be more comfortable.
And the second free throw.
There we
good.
go.
The Nuggets
So this is
trail
probably
by
going to be the
11.
last chance. The Nuggets probably hold on to the ball
Now here's
until the
Murray.
last couple
12
of
points for
seconds,
him.
which they are doing.
This one for
Murray
3.
shoots.
That shot
No
missing.
buzzer beater this
And so
time.
it's the Portland Trailblazers.
So
They
up by
lead
11, the
points
Nuggets
to end
close the
quarter.
gap
Their
in
shooting
the
has
first
been the
quarter.
big
It's
key.
been
Their
a very,
percentage
very
from the
high
field so far
scoring
has been
half.
terrific.
82-71. I'm
David
just
Aldridge
deep.
standing
That's
by
a
courtside. David.
that's like a third quarter score.
Carmelo, you got some real numbers off the bench in the first half. How important is that contribution to the team?
Well, I mean, we always believe that we have one of the better benches in the NBA, and when they come to play like they...
Hey, I'm one of the bench players.
You know, it makes it a tough game.
Appreciate that, man. Thanks.
So just hopefully we can keep that up.
I'm sure it puts confidence in you and in the coach going into the second half. Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
2 points, 1 rebound, 5 assists. Minus 3 points when I'm on the court, which is a bit annoying, but still an A- teammate grade. I'll take it. Hopefully in the second half, we get even more stuff done. I mean, 5 assists off the bench in your NBA debut is pretty damn good. And there's still more to come.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just
Okay.
taking
Both
what
teams
he can
have their
get
starting
from the
lineups
defense.
out now.
Yeah, I'm thinking back
As
to
is
the
the
first
tradition
half,
for
I'm
NBA
wondering,
teams.
did he take a low
Start
percentage
second
shot
half with
every
their
game?
original lineup.
So out there for the Nuggets right now.
Foul already though.
Millsap and Jokic, the big man.
Whiteside.
The backcourt
Oh wow,
is Murray
Whiteside
and
starting the
And it's
second
Porter
half.
at the three.
And for
So
Jokic,
he's
a slow start
sorry,
to last
Nurkic
season,
not
came
playing
in
that.
heavy, lost over 20 pounds as he played
Seems
his way in
strange.
shape. And boy, did he come on strong
Take a break.
down the
Take
stretch.
a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is never going to be the most explosive athlete, but some have questioned his conditioning, even his motor. What do you see?
I mean, the crazy thing is, even with those questions, he regularly puts up box scores we haven't seen in half a century. But to win it all, you've got to leave no stone unturned. And I think for a young player, he's got to make more of a commitment to his body. And I think we will see that in time.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every
Okay.
team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Misses a free.
Nurkic,
Oh,
and
Nurkic is
the call
late.
on the shot that sends
Got
him to the
fouled by
line.
Harris.
For Portland, they have made 7 out of 9.
Oh,
when
Whiteside
they
is
step to the
not
line.
playing now. I guess Whiteside just played the first few seconds and then they switched him to Nurkic. That's a bit of a strange one. But sure.
And the first one at
Nice.
the line is good. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently, how about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit. And I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Back to Murray.
Okay, Murray.
From about
So
16.
what?
Here's
Missed. Jokic is at
Scored
the
the bucket. He's
rebound
made 5 so far,
and
shooting a
scores.
very clean 5 of
Nuggets are
7.
keeping this close.
It's
It's
a great
only 9
move, and
points
he
in it.
catches the defense completely
So we definitely
off
need to
guard.
stay on our
Well,
A
just
game
ripping
here.
through right there as
It's
he
2 whole
finds the open
quarters to go.
spot and gets right through there. High basketball
Nice
IQ.
pass though to McCollum.
McCollum, no good.
Missed. Thought he was
And
going to
so it's
score
Murray
that
who brings
certain.
the ball up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 9 points. Next
Here's
matchup,
Murray,
they'll
and
be home
Porter
against
Jr.
the
is
Suns.
open for
That
3.
game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Things are getting a
And Porter
little
right
bit
now has it
dangerous.
going, and I wonder defensively, are they going to make an adjustment?
And Damian
Ooh.
Lillard with the jam.
A little bit of a dunk.
That kind of sums up how this
Should
game
get the morale
is
back
going.
up.
Attack minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Jokic draws the double.
Alright,
He wants to
Jokic,
get the
good
Millsap
pass to
and
Millsap.
That's in, coming
No,
off
it's
the
not good
assist
enough
from Jokic.
from Carmelo
Millsap's
Anthony.
got his second basket of the night.
There are 4 So they're split into quarters, and each quarter is 12 minutes. So technically it's 48 minutes, but then there's like fouls and timeouts. So it tends to go on for like almost double that.
He's on top of his game.
Here's Harris. Millsap trying to get open. Harris, no good. Trailblazers leading by 8. That's a 2 from Hood. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Hood's got 14 points.
I know CJ plays the 2-guard position alongside Lillard, but he does have point guard vision, and that's a great find.
Harris, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when
Okay,
you throw that
90 to 82,
that gets to him
and there's our first timeout.
or in the shooting pocket.
Don't know why they chose this particular timing.
You dig down
But,
at some of the numbers.
it is getting quite close. I guess maybe he could need a rest.
I think we always think about athleticism,
both
protection, but sometimes it's just
IRL
about
and video games.
size and smarts, and he has that.
Is that me coming on? I think, maybe not. It's a little early, I think. Never know. Nah, not quite yet.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball.
Nice pass by Anthony. Nice shot by Lillard.
And Jokic likes physical
Nice little timeout play.
He embraces
Got ourselves some points on the
Well, you
boards.
look at his physique, and I think he can absorb a lot
Hopefully
of
we can fix our
that
defending.
comes his way, but he's comfortable wrestling. He's got brothers.
Murray
he knows what that's
scores.
like, and he also loves to
Playing the
mess around
trading
with those
game
press
is dangerous
conference microphones, as we see.
if your players decide to stop scoring, then you find yourself in trouble. Nurkic doesn't really want that ball. Carmelo Anthony does, and he scores.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Inside.
Go to Junior to Murray. Murray scores. Nice shot.
On the bucket for Murray.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's McCollum.
McCollum misses. He's been a little bit off in his second half.
Defense there against one of the better finishers.
And Jokic is easily going to score that. The lead's down to 6. It's getting dangerous. I know I'm going to be coming on to potentially ruin this game, or hopefully have some kind of positive effect.
McCollum feeling it out a bit. Dishes it to Lillard.
McCollum to Lillard. Lillard goes up and scores. Very big 3 there.
McCollum's got his 6th assist on the night. Outside Porter. Here's Murray.
And Murray misses, and Nurkic gets the rebound.
1 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
Nice fast break. Colombo not finding his range at the moment.
That time around, just lucky he was off.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, struck with worldwide repercussions.
No
the
sap.
NBA was no
Too
exception.
open there.
The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. But the league is finding a sense of solidarity.
Okay, that was a good
and
shot.
resolve
Is that
under the
Lillard?
leadership
Yes,
of
it
Adam
was.
Silver.
Who
Now,
else?
sports is a microcosm of society as a whole, and we all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, T.A. Passes it to Jokic. He feeds it to Millsap. Down
Kicks
to
to
5
Millsap.
on the shot clock.
Murray versus Anthony. Sorry, that was Lillard. He's done enough.
They led by as many as 18 points.
Goes straight up the other end and scores. And Nuggets call a timeout. And our double-digit lead is back. It's a nice little play for us, both defending and attacking well.
Said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question.
Still got no old merch guys throwing and shooting merch into the crowd.
The agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
Still no changes. I'm just waiting for my chance. It can't be too long from now. Probably 1 or 2 minutes. I'll be on. I hope so anyway. Maybe the coach doesn't want to risk putting me on while the game is so close.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for the Trailblazers. Denver also making some changes. Martin comes in for Michael Porter. And Monte Morris subbed in for Gary Harris.
Alright, Ariza's in. Is that for McCollum? I think so.
Jokic draws the double. Back to Morris.
No, it's not
beyond the
McCollum.
arc.
It is. Oh, but Millsap gets the rebound.
And the Blazer lead is
scores.
cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Paul.
Alright, well I am coming on soon.
For Portland, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Jokic against Nurkic.
Nice pass by Nurkic and Lillard with a dunk. That's good. I love how Lillard could do that to Nurkic, and Nurkic could also do that to Lillard. It doesn't really matter what positions they're playing, just able to find each other. I don't like the fact that they've given Jokic a red carpet to the bucket and just let him dunk. That's not very good.
You combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration too, and you've got 2 points.
Oh, but Lillard will do the same.
Slams it in.
Right back action.
Quick short dribbles and then create some space. Try to guard that.
The Nuggets trail by 11. Morris passes to Millsap. To the inside.
Millsap to Jokic. Wow.
No good.
Didn't Nurkic manage to make him miss that one?
Trailblazers.
Let's go, Lillard.
Shot from the wing.
Fortunately off with that one, but we'll forgive him,
Denver's gone
since
1
he's
of 2
kind of
from
been
beyond
carrying
the
the
arc
team
since coming out of the
for
break.
the last 2 quarters.
Martin dishes to Morris.
Morris. Wow.
Softly
Too
drops
easy.
in the floater. Morris has got 8 points.
When the player
It's
gets a
static. I
feel
think
for
from
that
Nurkic
floater,
there, he was just kind of
can
standing
really
there
make
while
things tough on
Morris
defenders.
ran
You're
around
just
him, sort of
not sure how
trying
to
to
guard
get
him
back
and
to
where
the
your
hoop and
point
defend
of
it.
commitment is.
Lillard finds McCollum.
Well,
Deep
finds
two from
Anthony.
and he gets
Anthony
the friendly
scores.
spin, and that one drops. 8 points for him.
Can't allow that much separation, even as the pass is coming his way. Try and
Who's
crowd
that?
Carmelo as best you can.
Trying to go up. Here's Murray.
That one's in there.
It's
and
a
the Portland lead is cut
really
down now
weird
to
finish,
just
but it
9
worked.
in the bucket for Murray.
Of all the action happening there, it's the
Yeah,
assist
timeout for
that
us.
jumps
I
out
think
to
that's
me
going to
there.
be
That's
me
just
coming
a
on.
great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And a story about Jamal Murray. He was doing 2-a-days for Team Canada, and the coach wanted him to rest, so he confiscates his sneakers, came back and found him working out barefoot.
Well, they might want to check his web browser because I believe he did a search for lock picks because they put bars on the door to keep him out of the gym, and he still might try to find a way in.
Alright, we're up by 9. It's not the most comfortable lead. We do have a bit of a gap between us and them. Still need to do quite a bit of work to get back in the game. There's still 16 minutes left, which is more than enough time to recover a 9-point deficit. We just need to keep them away out of arm's length, I suppose.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Damn it, I'm marking Jamal Murray. It's tough.
Portland leading by 9. Trent passes to Junior. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Here's right side.
Miss. No kicks to Trent Jr. One Hendricks.
Right wing. 4 on the clock. Second chance.
Trent Jr.
No good on that one. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
Now we could be in trouble.
Barton surveying the floor.
I don't like the fact that I'm marking the big guy.
To the middle. Here's Murray.
But no one picked up Murray.
20 points for Jamal
Scores.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Pass to Cobb.
On Hendricks. Nice, good finish. He's having a good NBA debut as well. And I'm happy for him.
Cobb keeping the game simple.
Barton outside. In the corner, Murray with it.
No.
Buries the long-range
Damn it.
jumper.
Murray scores a 3. That was a big bucket.
That's the kind of passing right there.
Well, pass go to Whiteside for the dunk. Let's go. 6 assists.
For the entire game.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The Nuggets trail by 8.
Defensively, I'm going to be bad because I'm against someone who's a lot better than I am.
Offensive rebound.
We let him get the rebound.
And Plumlee kicks to Murray.
Where are you going, sir?
They double him with Junior. Back to Plumlee.
Plumlee's going to have to shoot. Not really his kind of range. And we get the ball back.
Out of bounds.
Damn it.
Takes possession.
Trying to force Hendricks to try and go around that way.
Defensive performance.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Collins checked in for Nurkic. Denver's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Damn it, Murray.
Murray, the pass to Plumlee. Good in the assist.
Plumlee scores.
Murray's
down to 6 points.
Tonight.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here you go, Collins.
It's Collins with the drive.
He's missed. Whiteside with a rebound. Trent for 3.
Offline with his 3.
Now they're starting to close in on us. Grant misses. I'll get that rebound.
And Whiteside's got the ball here for
I see you. On Trent. Collins, surely. Yes. That was a big one.
Capable of torching you from that spot. Collins looking very comfy.
I really want to steal the ball off Murray. Miss for 3. That's good enough, I guess. Go on, Hendricks. I'm open. I was. Okay, I guess you getting the foul isn't so bad. I was kind of open though.
The Trailblazers have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. Free throw drops in for
nice
Cobb.
work.
And the flair Cobb
Porter
plays
Jr. coming
with
back
is
through the
exciting
Nuggets.
to watch. There's no question he believes that he's a dominant player.
Michael Porter, he's checked in for Grant. And Cobb drops both of them.
impeccable from the line since halftime.
The Nuggets trail by 10. Now Murray. He's got 23. Pass to Porter.
He's so freaking agile.
Good, nice job down low.
Good shot contest. Conley
And so
still
far,
scored,
going
but he's
for
like
more of
double
an
my height.
inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
There's the pass to Trent. Pass to Whiteside.
Whiteside.
A three ball.
He's not meant to be shooting threes.
Doesn't go in for him.
Yeah.
So it's the Portland Trail
Not the guy we wanted to have shooting the ball at the end of the quarter. So it was score 115, 107. 8-point lead. Definitely shaky. Fourth quarter could have some drama in it. But yeah, I guess that's part of the fun of the game.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the
Is this going to go to the alley-oops again? It usually does. Yeah, Whiteside to Lillard. Not my passes that went across the whole court. Those weren't good enough apparently.
Nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Collins is out there with Kyle. Then it's Junior. Then there's Whiteside. And it's
Ron Hendricks for free. Oh, that would have been nice. Two drafted players combining for a free. At least I'm back marking someone that isn't Jamal Murray.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows.
Whiteside fouls in. At least helped to make Conley miss. And he's not the best free throw shooter, so.
Conley is going to draw more and more fouls like that.
Shooting two.
No good on the free throw.
There we go. Just like I said.
Hood's checked in.
Hood's coming back. Oh, that's it for me. I guess when it comes to crunch time, I don't really want to have any debutants on the court. Although Hendricks Cobb is still on, I can't imagine he'll be on for too much longer.
So
I get a spot right next to the coach though. And he missed both. That's nice. And we take advantage of it.
He's a terrific defender.
I agree with you, GA. I think his scoring is going to come, but obviously they have potent
A little
guard
bit
play,
foul.
and that's not much needed. What is needed is on the interior,
Collins
him
is
being
gonna shoot
active
too.
as a big man and defending around the rim. That is something that Zach Collins is capable of doing.
Really?
Free throw drops
Nice.
in for Cobb.
Oh no, it was Hendricks who got fouled. My bad.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Alright, double digit lead is back. Let's try and hold on to it.
Over Trent.
Watson's missed. Let Plumlee get the rebound. And another rebound. Just kept missing and eventually Collins pulls it down for us. And Hood gets a three at the other end. That's huge. That's a big swing.
That's a pretty
Yeah,
nice
we
shot.
got kind of lucky. We shouldn't have let them the Nuggets have so many rebounds at one end, but they missed them all, and they paid a big price.
Here's Barton.
Barton has scored.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive stop.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Cobb with it. Now guarded by
Hendricks going all the way. What a dunk. Let's go, Hendricks.
Cobb get up and elevate to finish like that.
Now Damian Lillard's going to come back on as well.
It's a 13-point game. Harris outside.
Harris trying to find some room.
Back to Barton. 5 to shoot.
Barton's going to have to shoot this probably.
And he comes up with
Does well though.
And a great job on the screen and roll with Barton. Really so effective in how he's using his body on that play.
Now here's Cobb. Guarded by Porter. Cobb with it.
Hendricks. Oh, he uses that one. Maybe the lack of NBA experience getting to him there. And Harris scores at the other end. Still with a minor setback. Still got a comfortable lead.
That time, focused on getting the finish.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Right side trying to break
nice.
free.
Good finish
Plenty
by
of
Hood.
daylight on that shot. Hood's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, defense also looking defeated. The
From
lack
the
of hustle is driving
you
the
want him
coaching
to be
staff a
shooting
little
if
bit batty
possible.
right
And it'll
You
go.
don't want to be letting
And the
people run to the
Blazers lead
basket
this
like
to
that,
just
like
9 on the
Porter
basket
Jr.
from
especially.
Porter. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade.
The Gatorade plugs still in this game. I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
Getting a short rest and recharging the battery.
Okay. 9 minutes, 9 points. So as long as the Nuggets don't gain on us at a rate of a point a minute, we'll win the game. But yeah, it's impossible to predict. But the good news is our first choice players are going to be back on the court now. Lillard and McCollum. That lot have all hopefully got a good rest.
Trailblazers leading by 9.
And of course, Jokic is back for them as well.
There's the dish to Hood. Out to Anthony.
Anthony misses.
Barton's got 6 rebounds.
Barton is just going to keep running. He missed. Jokic gets the rebound.
Nice work on the board. Paying off with the basket. Jokic has got 19 points.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis. And
nice pass by McCollum. McCollum scores.
Good.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Oh, come on, where's the defense? We're letting Jokic get 3 dunks and layups. You need to make them work with their points.
Lillard against Barton.
Call to Hood.
Porter comes to help. Hood, the pass to Anthony.
Anthony.
On the way.
No, he's missed.
Millsap's got his
Gap's only 7 points. If they score, it'll be 4 or 5.
Barton outside.
Need to defend this one. Jokic scores. Gap just 5 points now.
Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Need this. Collins is open. He's missed. Nuggets going up the other end. If we score, it'll be a 1 possession game. Dangerous. He's dribbled out of bounds. We get a bit of a let off.
Norkic checked in for Portland.
Now Nurkic is back. So now it's on full first choice. 5.
Here's Lillard. McCollum outside. Back to Lillard. Shoots over
Lillard.
Portland again.
He's missed as well.
Nuggets have
We're on
gone
a cold
7 of
streak.
11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them.
Porter Jr. trying to force his way in. He's missed. We let Jokic get another rebound.
2 free throws coming up, and
eventually he gets a foul. It's Carmelo Anthony's 4th foul. But yeah, once again, we're just letting him get too many offensive rebounds. So even when we do make them miss, we're giving them more chances to score.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
And if he scores, it's going to be a 3-point game. He's 1 3-pointer, and they'll be level.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Over to the left wing.
Okay, we need to start scoring. We need to do it now. Nurkic for shooting, but didn't. Good. Gets him up from McCollum. Nurkic. Nice. Carmelo Anthony does score. Nuggets made that one difficult for us, but eventually Anthony found some space. Gets himself a 2-pointer.
Anthony against Barton.
Nurkic steals that for Barton. Or McCollum. He's missed. He's been off. Like, the first half he was carrying, but second half he really hasn't done too much. Apart from miss a lot. Millsap's wide open and scores the 3. And the gap's gone down to 2 points.
Millsap anticipating the pass there and set himself up for the shot.
Wills and McCollum. Finally he gets one. And that's an important 3. Then we just let Jokic get a free layup at the other end. Can't celebrate scoring if you're just going to let them get an easy one at the other end.
At this point, he wants to be the one to get them back.
Anthony scored. I didn't really see it. That's good.
He was sitting back a little bit there in the first half, but feels like showtime
5 minutes
now.
To go.
He's ready to put some major points up on the board.
Denver calls timeout. One guy who's getting it done is Lillard.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
Okay, now the crowd gets their last dose of merch. Hopefully, the Nuggets. This is as close as the Nuggets will go to beating us. I hope. 5 minutes is still a fairly long time, considering the lead's only 5 points.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game,
Jamal Murray.
And to me, the best part of
Yeah, I suppose.
The work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket.
His team is losing, though. So it's not going to mean much to them if they don't get within the end of it.
For the Nuggets. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well, Mike Malone talked to his team during that last time out. Not happy with the way this game is going. He said you're getting used out there on the perimeter. Inside the arc, we're doing some good things, but outside, we're a disaster. Tighten it up. Devin will see if they can close out on those
misses, and finally we get the rebound. Anthony finds Lillard. Lillard with a big dunk.
Well, for a guy who used to be more
Okay,
proficient in the
that was good.
half-court game, Lillard showing that nowadays he's just as dominant in transition.
Pass to Jokic. To the paint.
Jokic finds Barton, and Barton with a good catch, manages to squeeze that one in.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Okay.
Lillard against Millsap.
Nice running by Lillard, and he scores at the end of it. Most importantly.
Lillard's got 38 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out.
38
awesome.
points,
He
yeah,
helped them
Lillard
get the
has had a
lead,
very
and
good
now
game.
he's making sure they keep it.
Murray, the pass to Harris. Barton outside. Some nice
Jokic,
by the Nuggets.
Millsap's in way too much space,
And Millsap is a
and
very
he gets
unique
dunked as well.
size and
Dunk shouldn't be
combination of
happening at
talent
this
and
stage of
skill.
the game.
Tonight, he's been
Like,
relentless on the
defense should be the
offensive
most important thing.
And the shot goes in.
Nice shot there. Not sure who that was.
And here is Murray. Now the pass to Millsap. To the inside.
Jokic. Wow, he missed that. No, he shoots the rebound. That could be big. Millsap seems to have a problem here. I've never seen this before. Millsap must be injured, but he just stopped on the court. He's holding his elbow.
Like this, it's always scary.
Yeah, it reminds me of what's
Yeah, and
really
he's being
important.
taken off.
Number one, everything else.
It's been a while since I've seen that happen in this game.
For Paul Millsap.
Wow. Get well soon, dude. The Nuggets forced to call a timeout. They have to take their guy off. Which gives us some time to talk things over as well. Not sure who they're going to be bringing back on for him. Maybe Barton, I guess. Alright, I guess that's it.
The Nuggets trail by 7.
Alright, 3 minutes to go.
Murray
7-point lead.
Plumlee.
It is Barton who's on.
Barton against Hood. Out to Harris.
Harris.
Passes it to Jokic.
Is that steal? Not quite. Jokic misses though, and Nurkic gets the rebound. Good. If we can score this.
And here's McCollum for 3.
And yes, CJ McCollum gets for 3. And the lead's up to 10. Now we're in a really good position. Should be able to see the game out from here.
Jokic passes to Plumlee, and
Plumlee gets one done.
For his career, more than 3/4 of Plumlee's basket have come within 3 feet of the rim, so you know he's going to take it inside.
Murray against Lillard. Takes the 3.
Lillard going for a 3.
Jokic with the rebound.
Probably a bit ill-advised at this point. We should be hanging on to the ball for as long as we can.
Murray the pass to Plumlee.
And let Plumlee get another layup. Now we're getting back into danger territory. I thought we were pretty much getting smooth and dry.
Lillard bounce pass.
Still 2 minutes left. Lillard gets the layup. Big shot there.
40 points.
That's an attack mindset from Lillard. We know he loves the 3, but fully confident getting inside.
An ultimate timeout for the Nuggets.
There.
I think we'll be able to see the game out from here.
They're behind by 8. We've got 148 left in the fourth
As long as
quarter.
we hold on to the ball for as long as possible, and we will win the game. Like, even if they keep scoring. And this is more tense than it should have been, though. We were winning by like 15 points at one point. But yeah, I guess a team like Denver Nuggets never knows when to give up. So it's been a good game. Hopefully we can finish it off now.
Denver making a switch here. Porter's checked in.
Alright, they brought on Porter.
We've got 148 left in the fourth quarter.
Barton, I think.
Down low. Here's Jokic.
Oh wow.
And Jokic throws
Was that a
it
behind the back pass? I think
the
it
feed
was.
for Murray, a score first
Jokic
point guard,
finishes
but
that
the
off.
setup was nice.
Moment here now for an injury report. We've got a chance to check up on Paul Millsap's status. David?
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked to the Nuggets head athletic trainer. He told me it's a sprained elbow. Now, they put some ice on it, and they're hoping that he doesn't have any inflammation. This is never the way you want to lead off.
Another behind. What the hell? Keep letting Jamal Murray do whatever he wants.
Information, David. He's certainly been on our minds. Now, at least, Greg, we have a little more clarity.
Yeah, now they have the information they need to take the best course.
6 points in it.
Everybody wishing
Carmelo Anthony's missed. Not even there for the rebound. He even let it bounce.
Here's Murray. Good.
Murray scored now. The lead's only 4 points.
In the second half.
Guys need to start scoring here.
When Jamal Murray is still able to play.
Or at least holding onto the ball better. Or defending.
Lillard against Murray. Lillard,
As many of those as possible. Nice dunk roll by Lillard. That could be big. You need to defend that.
It's Lillard time. He's on point.
Pass to Harris.
Harris is open. Why is Harris open?
Denver gets it back.
He's missed, but Plumlee gets the rebound and dunks it. Like, that's not good enough.
He's getting every offensive rebound. And you can feel it from the second the ball landed in Plumlee's
Nice.
hands that he had his eyes.
Colin gets fouled by Harris. Okay, so now they're fouling to try and force us to give the ball, to take free throws so they can get the ball back.
We've got 33 seconds left in the game.
But now they're not. It's weird.
And it's Hood in the corner.
Good for 3. Yes. That's got to be game.
Blazers lead by 7.
They're in total command.
No way the Nuggets should have enough now. We need to just shoot. Harris misses. Here's Anthony, and we're just going to dribble the ball out from here. And we start the season off with a win. 151 to 144. So, very high scoring game. Very close game. Yeah, achievement unlocked. Here we go again. I guess that's for starting the season.
Gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA.
Yay, the
presented
next
by
upgrade.
2K Sports. So long, everyone.
Almost got a playmaking badge. 2 points, 2 rebounds, and 6 assists. That's a decent debut off the bench. Is there any post-game cutscene? Sup, baby boy? I know you'll be getting a little anxious over shoe deals. Now that you've built up your profile, we've got options. I can approach anyone and get you a meeting, for real. Just let me know who you want to be with and we'll get it done. Simple as that. All you need to do is choose. Let's get it, Archie. Okay. So, okay, I guess let's just pick a shoe brand. Let's go with Mac. Don't know why. Just got Mac. Let's see how much I can upgrade my player. Just a tiny bit. Let's check my phone. All eyes on the Trailblazers Nuggets game tonight. Junior sees his first bit of NBA action. Lots of potential, but some legit question marks over his time at college. Gotta find more minutes for Junior. What are they thinking? This is a complete joke. Sure, I appreciate the support. Tops all the way 24. Wonder where they get these profile pictures from. Just got done talking to Junior about being on the cover of 2K Tip-Off magazine. He's excited to share his story. Should be a good read. Hey, look at that. Nice little cover. No Cat Junior looking pretty suave on that 2K mag cover. It's the same one. Didn't like how we played that game. We should have won by a lot more, Junior, but you know that, right? Not really. We were against a team finalist from last year, so the fact we won was a good thing. Haha man, I noticed when Junior works on passing the ball around the floor, we usually win. Hashtag keep moving. I mean, you can't say we usually win when I've only played one game, but I appreciate the kind words. What happened in the rest of the league? Doncic, most points in a regular game for Mavericks, 53. Kings beat the Suns. Aaron Fox played well. And yeah, Lillard's got 42 points. And the Blazers played the Nuggets. So it was 42 for Lillard, 28 from McCollum. Lillard did pretty well on 22 as well. Where's Hendricks? He got 12 points. Pretty good considering he only played 15 minutes. So yeah, awesome. Okie dokie. I forgot where the training facility was. I think it's actually this way, isn't it? Probably maybe not. I guess I'll just keep going this. Oh, okay. So it's through the nearest alleyway. That's a training facility. Team practice is over there. Right. Try and remember that. Hey, dude. Going to practice too?
Hey, good to see you.
Oh, looks nice.
I see you out there doing work.
Start your career, yep. Coach, selected drills. Okay, so I don't get to choose my drills. Alright. Okay, time for some coaching drills. Disappointed that there hasn't been any cutscenes since I joined the team.
Great game last night. One of the best I've been a part of. Let's keep that focus and energy going in today's practice.
Yeah, they don't seem to have changed this too much.
We
really need to push the tempo and get out in transition more. I want to spend time cleaning up our transition offense today.
2-on-1, fast break, 10 attempts to score, 7 seconds per attempt. Oops. Guess I need to sprint. Hammer the Razor. There we go. Don't know why he didn't pass it to me. Alright, Trevor, please. Score. Yeah, I'm not very good at this. This guy just cannot shoot. Finally. Still, that was only 1 star. Should have scored a lot more than that. Hey, we got a playmaking badge, though. Take those. 10 possessions, the only way you score is by an acrobat finish. Move and hold hard right or driving based. I think I remember this. I remember being very good at it. Nice. There we go. Okay, I'm not bad at this.
Keep it going.
Hey, I should do this in the games. Oh. Oops. Way too early. Oh well, got 3 stars, that's all that counts. Ten possessions from the top of the key. Have to score by oh. Okay. So I basically have to go past this guy. And I've already lost. Okay, this one's kind of hard because I'm not very good at dribbling. Oh, that's better. Nice. There we go. Found the rhythm.
One more.
Oh, what? Did he block? That's goaltending, isn't it? Alright, we'll take that. Ooh, it's 3 stars now. Alright. Not that time. Still, 3 stars. Ten attempts to convert an elite pass. This one is pretty good. Oh, didn't go for it. Okay. There we go. Carmelo Anthony seems to know how to score these. I guess it's just about timing the pass to when he's actually wanting it. That counts. Maybe a bit late. Please score. Okay. Alright, 8. It's a pretty good score. And playmaking goes up. Now I can use another playmaking badge. Right now I've got Floor General. Gives my teammates an offensive bonus. I like this one. Use for shot percentages for open teammates after catching pass. So make it easier for my teammates to score if I pass to them. I like things that boost up my teammates because it feels like, I don't know, I'm having more of an impact. Alright. Yep. We got that message several times. Alright, I guess we'll go away to the Sacramento Kings now. To end the episode. So yeah, we'll do this one game. The Kings also won their first game. Along with a few other teams. Yeah, let's go into Sacramento now.
Hey, this is Brian Anderson. And I'm Grant Hill. And you're watching NBA 2K TV.
This is an aerial view of our location today, Sacramento, the capital of
Looks
California.
nice.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Hey, good evening, Kevin. The Kings are trying to snap their long playoff drought. And their star point guard, De'Aaron Fox, says, I've always been a winner at every level. My teams have found ways to win. So I've always thought, why not?
Yeah, I don't know too much about the Kings. I haven't watched them that many times.
But he's got the talent to lift
I
them back to
obviously
relevance.
know some of their players.
The Sacramento fans would love to see that as
that
well.
are
Thanks
more
so
well
much for
known,
that
like
report.
De'Aaron Fox.
Let's take a look at our starters.
Even I didn't know that then.
McCollum,
Yeah,
the 2,
I didn't know
and
that
Hood, the
that
3.
well.
Then it's Anthony. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. And for Sacramento, Fox at the point with Heel to his side. They're the backcourt. Parker out there with Marvin
Fox,
Bagley.
Heel,
And it's
Barnes,
Barnes in at the small
Parker,
forward spot.
Bagley the
A
third.
lot of teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge to mesh.
No
Let's
doubt.
go next.
Getting everybody on the same page
Lucky.
sometimes it can take time, and then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms
Fox to
together
Parker.
will obviously help you do that.
Tries to force one, and he does. And the Kings take the lead early on.
Just committed to scoring no matter what.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Outside Hood.
Lillard to Hood.
Back to Lillard. From the
Let's
high
go.
post.
Lillard goes
Off
up
the left
and
side of the rim,
scores.
and it swirls in
There we
for
go.
him.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in
Oh,
that
that's
mid-range
too
area.
easy.
And
That's a
then
dunk.
Hield with the dunk.
Well, I feel like these games are at least going to be entertaining because we can't defend, but we can attack. There's going to be a whole lot of points going to both teams. Yes. Anthony, that's a good shot.
He must have a real good
Well, I'm a bit worried that we're having to make good shots while we're giving our opponents easy shots.
Here's Sacramento. Fox kicks to Heald.
Heald to Fox.
Now Fox coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. Shot clock at 5.
Barnes goes up.
2 from Barnes.
Misses. There we go.
Now the Trailblazers
Our defense seems to have come online.
Here's Anthony.
Anthony, another mid-range shot, another good one. He's had a good start.
And Anthony, really one of the most confident jump shooters, an elite level scorer who gets plenty of opportunities.
Now here's Fox.
Heald.
Heald outside. Teardrop shot.
And Heald scores.
Love the confidence.
6-6.
He likes going to the floater when the D is giving him room to shoot it.
Lillard finds Nurkic. Now here's McCollum.
Alright, CJ McCollum hasn't scored yet. Lillard's on form. He's got a 3.
Lillard's got 5 points so far.
That's what I'm talking about. That's a perfect 4-for-4 start for them. Now they're just getting all the shots they want.
We're good at scoring, but
Passes it to
not
Fox.
good at defending. Just getting Fox misses. Okay, that's better. We're improving.
He had enough room to finish that one.
And McCollum on the floor.
Lillard
Business off
trying
the
to
court.
dance
He's
his way
a
through.
very outspoken player, very colorful guy. And Greg, you were saying you see a future in media for him when he
It's
stops.
Anthony, nice. He's definitely found his range so far. Carmelo Anthony's just getting into those little pockets and scoring those mid-range twos, which he's scored throughout his career.
If he chooses to.
Well, he's doing especially well at it tonight.
From Carmelo Anthony. And that one clearly a foul.
First foul of the game
2 shots coming up.
by CJ.
Buddy Hield, the consummate gym rat, growing up in the Bahamas, he built his own rim with a milk crate and would shoot all night. His neighbors got so tired of yelling at him to keep it down. He sprinkled broken glass under the rim to get him to move the hoop.
First one falls for him. And Greg, they said Heald would wait until his mom fell asleep and then sneak out to play basketball. And when she came looking for him, he'd take off running.
Yeah, he preferred to catch that discipline at home.
I'm sure his mom's quite happy that he chose to play for basketball now, right? Made more money than she probably ever did.
Very protected.
Both free throws good from Heald.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line.
11 to 8. Just need to
Lillard outside.
keep scoring and keep stopping them. Good for about a shot. Don't really have enough room for it.
Back to Lillard.
Lillard will shoot and score yet again. It just takes no effort for Damian Lillard. He just gets the ball and it's just pure instinct.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Barnes looking around.
Barnes trying to find a way through. And nice play by Anthony to defend it. Fortunately, the Kings do get the ball back. And the shot clock got reset. So I guess technically Carmelo Anthony had the ball.
So for the Trailblazers, their last game, a win against the Nuggets.
You do miss, so it doesn't really matter. CJ McCollum trying to get his first points of the game. He's missed. But, ooh, Bagley blocks Anthony's shot. I thought it was going in. The angle that we had kind of made it look like it was floating in, but it was just a good block. Parker has missed again. Guess the Kings aren't as good as the Nuggets. Lillard scores that one.
They shot the lights out from deep, really stretched out the defense in that one.
Well, nowadays, the three-point shot is huge. They were on fire.
Parker to Bagley.
Here's Bagley, following the score by Damian Lillard.
Hield gets space and scores.
Hield's got 8 points.
Was that a guard or a big? What a dime from Bagley. He continues to develop his vision.
Outside Hood. Pass to McCollum.
It's McCollum, and McCollum gets his first 3 points of the game. As long as both Lillard and McCollum are in form, we have nothing to worry about.
Here's Hield, another key contributor to that nice win against Phoenix.
Fox.
Up top, Fox. Covered by Lillard.
And he goes for the pass. That was well played. Fake the shot, pass it to Bagley. Bagley had an easy 2.
Trailblazers leading by 7. Outside Hood.
It's a Hood.
Kicks it to Nurkic.
Nurkic, McCollum.
Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers.
Hood needs some help.
Pass to Anthony. Just
It's
5 to
Carmelo
shoot.
Anthony, who's going to have to shoot.
From deep 3-point range.
Would have been surprised if he'd scored that. That was a tough one. Now right up the other end, the Kings got themselves a couple of points.
On the road, but they found ways to get their guys.
But soon I'll be coming on.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things
Along with Hendricks.
Here's McCollum. After the basket by De'Aaron Fox. Back to McCollum.
Nice pass by Lillard.
He's got 2
And
made
McCollum
now, and he's shooting 2
with
for
a
3.
nice finish.
Ooh, what body control from McCullum. This guy's just a scorer. He takes on all comers.
Barnes kicks to Fox.
Barnes to Fox.
And there's the pass to Hield.
Hield shouldn't let him shoot from 3. We have.
He's not easing his way into this game. He's coming out hot. 4 for 5 right out the gate.
Outside Hood.
Gonna have to work on shutting down bloody Hield so far. Ooh, Lillard with a step back 3 from a long way out.
He
He scored it.
3 points back, and he gets them quick.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, will say Gary Payton. I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set.
Alright. Now, time to see my skill set, so I'm getting ready to come on myself. So, Bogdanovic, then Wallace, and Holmes are coming up with them. So I'm marking up Bogdanovic, I believe. Was going to get a move to the Milwaukee Bucks, but then something happened. Cancelled that out. That would have been a pretty big move. Or was it the other Bogdanovic that plays for Jazz? I'm pretty sure it's this one. Nice. They managed to intimidate Len into missing. And Lillard makes the run, just gets even more points. 15 points already.
They can't figure out how to stop him.
He's got almost as many points as the Kings' whole team.
Wallace with the ball. Passes to Fox.
Fox in a bit too much space. Do close him down.
Three-pointer. Portland grabs the miss.
Right side with a rebound.
And even 3-on-3
Williams can have it.
Three-pointer,
Lillard.
Rebounded by Holmes.
Misses.
The Kings have gone an even 50% from the field. They are 7 of
Bogdanovic for 3.
But they get it back.
Then gets the rebound.
Dishes to Fox. Pass to
Keep
Holmes.
an eye on Bogdanovic.
Out left to the wing. Lenka kicks to Fox. And it goes out
Oh,
of bounds.
went out of bounds. Nice.
Kent Bazemore
Take those.
in for the Kings. A fantastic
Bazemore in for the Kings. I know he's an ex-Trailblazers player. He's in a recent ex-Trailblazers player.
Kind of forceful defense.
Bazemore against Lillard.
Lillard.
The feed to Junior. Pass to Trent.
On Trent.
Off target there. That would
Missed
have
that
pushed
one.
the lead to double digits.
Maybe I should have given him a little bit more
Trail by
support.
9. The pass to Bazemore. Now Holmes.
Bazemore to Holmes.
And
Ooh, have that first NBA steal.
now Portland on the break.
Trent for 3.
With the ball. Offensive rebound.
That would have been the perfect
Bazemore will bring it up
sequence.
for the
Me getting the steal,
game, the first chance
then
they've
the
had to
assist
see
straight
Portland.
away.
In this game, just the first of 4
Who
meetings
gets the
between
rebound?
these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other.
And Whiteside with a dunk.
I look forward to seeing which team can dictate
Alright,
the style of
zoned
play.
in,
That's gonna set
played
the tone
well.
for this entire series.
Now we're getting ourselves a nice lead.
All-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
Now here's Bazemore. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. It's Bogdanovich on the wing.
Bogdanovich
Another
misses.
miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Trailblazers leading by 11. Junior
Collins, easy dunk.
and finish off by Collins.
I knew exactly what I was going to do before I got the ball there. Just made sure that I took advantage of that 2v1 situation. I'm as far away from Collins as I could.
Timeout
Just gave it to him for an easy dunk.
After a promising rookie campaign, a lost year for Zach Collins, he played only 3 games before the injury took away the rest of his season.
Yeah, I mean, a strange year and a lost year for Collins. You could say that about the whole NBA for that regard. But Collins is underrated as a prospect outside of Portland. This team loves the energy and skill he brings, though, to the table.
Yep, definitely showed his energy and skill with that dunk. So Kings having another timeout. Don't think they changed anything. Hendricks is on for us. I think he wasn't on before. Could be wrong about that.
Gobby's checked in for the Trailblazers. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings.
Damn it. Shouldn't have let Bogdanovich get away from me like that.
I know he's
It's my fault.
disappointed with that, but we got a long way to go.
And here are the
Collins
Trailblazers
took
now. 11-point game. Now here's Cobb. He's covered by Bogdanovich.
He's missed.
Fought hard from start to finish
Try and get
on
back.
that play. Defended the shot and then finished it off with the rebound.
Wallace, the pass to Holmes.
Wallace to Holmes.
He kicks to Bogdanovich. Over Junior.
Yeah, over me, but managed to contest.
Whiteside's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes it to Cobb. This is to
Cobb.
Whiteside.
Outside if you need.
Left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6.
Go on,
with it.
Cobb.
Now guarded by Len. Cobb, no good.
Right.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He
Bogdanovich.
takes it 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss
Nice
many of
scores.
those. Don't forget about this.
Let him
fella
slip a
for
bit.
Second, he is the definition of dangerous.
Trent passes to Junior. Here's
Kind of
Whiteside.
hoping Whiteside will make a little bit of a better run.
Over Wallace.
Trent Jr.
Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
That's another miss.
If you ask me
Our
what
offense has been
percentage of the
slacking a
time
bit.
he's making that shot, my answer
Bogdanovich gets
would
away from
be
me
in the
again.
single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Pass to Trent. Over to the wing. To the paint.
Go on,
Here's
Collins.
And the rejection by Holmes.
Lock.
A Bogdanovich looking around.
And then, oh, you can't foul someone in a dunk. You're letting the Sacramento Kings back into this game already. Alex Len with a dunk, fouled by Whiteside. Trevor Ariza coming off Collins.
Giles
Holmes coming off Giles.
Trevor Ariza's checked in for the Trailblazers. That free throw good from Len. Portland leading by 4.
On the right side.
And the call will be against Alex Len.
Blocking foul for Len.
First foul.
It's actually going to be ball side.
Really a tough break
Yes.
for the D.
Here's Cobb. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The pass to Trent. 27 seconds left in the first quarter. Whiteside, the pass to Trent. 4 on the shot clock. And Cobb
nice. Hendricks gets 2. Sounds big.
Cobb using this underutilized part of the court, maybe catching the defense napping.
Now here's Wallace. Feeds it to Len.
Goes to Len.
Kicks it out to
Oh, I left my man.
And he gets it to go from the corner.
Silly.
Bogdanovich has got 8.
Punch, counter.
On Ariza.
Impressive offensive production
almost
early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to
Alright,
see.
we're up by 4. Birmingham having a very good game this time. Well, 1 assist, I think.
Trailblazers lead by 4.
Defensively, I've been awful. Been criticizing my team for their lack of defending, but I'm definitely contributing to that.
Greg, we know many guys in the NBA have range, but Damian Lillard's range, wow. He discusses with us his deep, deep shot.
When I'm training in the summer, before practice, after practice, pre-game, these are the shots that I'm taking. And I think when you spend so much time doing it, it becomes a quality shot for you when you put the time in. And if it wasn't a comfortable shot, and a shot that I felt like I could knock down comfortably, I wouldn't take it.
The team seems to support, Greg, that philosophy 100%.
The game has changed. Some guys would rather take
Fix
a
up
few
this
steps
quarter.
back to get a cleaner look. Lillard being one of them.
Great goal trick.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for Portland guys, what jumps
bad
out to
shot.
stat-wise?
Coming in.
I just wanted to try a shot, couldn't really try many.
Right out of the gate.
Bogdanovich misses. Good enough.
Kent Bazemore is out there with Giles. Then there's Wallace. Then it's Alex
On
Len.
Hendricks.
And it's
Nice.
Bogdanovich in at the 2-guard
Getting
spot.
me an assist.
That's the 5 to begin the
It's
second
nice to
quarter of the
finally
game.
get an assist from my friend.
Well, the D has to be cognizant of where Cobb is. I mean, when they lose sight of him, he burns them.
Here's Wallace. After the made shot from Hendricks Cobb.
Wallace. Oh, Whiteside with a block. They still have it.
Over Junior. Good on that shot.
Really? He made that? Wow.
Lead is cut down now to just
Impressive.
4 points with the basket from Bogdanovich. Junior dishes to Ariza.
Ariza. Oh,
Rebound by
missed.
the Kings. They are right on the brink of taking the lead.
This is an absolutely.
Oh, he's giving it to Bogdanovich. Oh, dear.
Open look right there.
Now the gap is just 2 points. I thought he was going to go to the basket, so I tried to cover.
And stolen by
I didn't call for that. Bogdanovich is going to score.
He nails it, and we're tied up.
And now we're tied. It's been a disaster. I got 2 assists, but offensively, Bogdanovich just dominated me. And Trent score. Okay. The offense is one cold as well.
Here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Only giving
Nice.
2 points this quarter. Now, here's Cobb. He's tightly guarded. Junior the pass to Trent.
On Trent.
Kicks it to Cobb. Just 5 on the clock.
Oh, foul by Bazemore. Right, I guess we need free throws just to get some points on the board.
He uses hesitation to hinder.
I mean, I say that assuming he's going to score them. I hope he does.
This guy Cobb can't do. Shoot two.
Free throw drops in for Cobb. Greg is a young player.
Nurkic and Colin coming back, but I'm still on. Alright, already getting some more minutes.
Tutoring you, mentoring you,
at least more than usual.
Getting in the NBA.
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and
Fox,
really
Hield, Barnes,
an
Parker,
incredible
Bagley, all
leader
back for
by example. This
Kingsville.
guy spent infinite amount of hours
So
in the
now I've
gym
been able to deal with
in the
King
offseason,
starters, and I
honing
was
his
having
craft, first
trouble
on the
enough
floor,
dealing with
last
one
to
of their
lead him
bench
throughout his
players.
professional career, and that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who've ever played the game.
Now, here's Fox. The dish to Hield.
Hields.
Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
He scores a 3 and the Kings take the lead.
Portland trailing here. Colin passes to Junior.
Hendricks.
Pass to Nurkic.
Nurkic. I don't know why he didn't just give that up.
And gotta like what they've been doing down
Fox
low.
to Hields. Oh, what a block. Nurkic, let's go.
To the left side wing. The pass to Ariza.
Ariza maybe could have shot.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
Alright, gets a foul at least from Bagley. Chance to score free throws. Ariza played for the Kings, I think. Actually, so it's another. I think that was a trade, actually. Ariza for Bazemore and some other stuff.
He's done a good job adjusting his game as he's grown older. He went from mostly a slasher to a 3-and-D player. I mean, it's allowed him to have a lengthy career.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And made first, so we're at least tied. It's going to be a break for me. Hendricks and Ariza. Not Hendricks. Sorry, not Ariza. It's just Hood and Anthony back in for me and Hendricks.
Ariza hits them both.
Here we go. Back in front, at least for now. Maybe with stars on the court, we can actually get some form going.
Fox with it. He's picked up by Ariza.
Fox to Parker.
Bagley trying to free himself.
Nice, good block there.
Tremendous reach on the block by Ariza, making a real effort on defense.
Trevor Ariza with a block.
Pass to Nurkic.
Nurkic is kind of open.
Nice
open enough to score.
First attempt.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing
First attempt, really. Second quarter. That's the first shot he's had. So Kings shot can be heard, but hopefully doesn't motivate their players. Buddy Hield.
And it's Bagley in the
Bagley.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Wow, even he can make threes.
Got the game tied up here for
And yeah, 40 all.
There's 6 points on consecutive
Was a tennis game would be use.
They're finding holes now in the D.
Hood against Hield.
Good.
A 3 from
Colin
McCollum.
free.
That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Awesome.
You got to be aware of McCollum. I mean, he's a competitor. And look, he looks for revenge in these situations.
Hood against Hield.
There's just one good defensive possession.
Outside, Fox.
Extend our lead a little bit further. Nice contest there. And again, and Carmelo adds the S3, and that was good from Nurkic there.
Here's McCollum.
And McCollum floats it in. And we have a 5-point lead. That's more like it. As long as the stars are playing, we're fine. Just when the bench starts to come in, that we have a little bit of a problem.
And it's leading the scores.
Buddy Hield scores at the other end a little too easily.
They're riding Hill hard tonight, and he is responding. Climb on his back, fellas.
Ariza outside.
Calling to Ariza. Now it's Anthony.
Here's Anthony. Pass to McCollum. Here's Ariza. Covered by Barnes.
Ariza to Hood.
Hield on the double team.
Nice turn, Ariza, and Ariza scores.
Improving as a distributor, it helps when Hood tries to share it like this.
The Kings trail by 5. And here is Fox. Nobody near Barnes.
Oh,
They get it
still
back.
miss. Let them get the rebound. Isn't good. Parker tries to shoot. Good contest. We let him get another rebound. And he misses again. Luckily the Kings aren't punishing us for our lack of rebounding.
Outside Hood.
Hello to Hood. Here's Ariza.
Portland moving the ball around.
On CJ. Who are you?
Here's McCollum. Again, the Trailblazers
Nice.
good for 2.
And creating
I'll murder him for his first half full. Let's just see if he keeps that up into the second half this time. To be fair, towards the end of the Nuggets game, he did pick it up towards the end of the game. Made some big buckets.
Outside Bagley.
Bagley's free again. This
No
time
good on the triple.
does not make the free.
And here are the
Here comes
Trailblazers.
Hood.
They're on a 13-5 run here. Pass to Nurkic.
Calling to Nurkic.
Back to McCollum.
Colin misses.
And it's Barnes.
Guess he can't score more.
For Sacramento. They trail by 7.
The other end is going to be a free, and it's going to go in. I feel like in this game, players tend to score more than they did in the previous NBA games. Maybe it's just the fact that I'm playing for a very high offense, low defense team, but it does feel like players are making shots they previously weren't. As Anthony is free. And I'm saying that for both teams, by the way, not just for them. Also, there's the fact that defense just tend to completely switch off like that. Let Fox just have 3 runs to the lead. Maybe it's because of the team.
Around the free agent race last year, for your money, Greg, who would you have rather take? Kawhi and PG, Kevin Durant and Kyrie.
Oof. Well,
Wow.
I tell you what, it's a tough call. You know,
That
Kawhi's
is.
got a couple Finals MVPs. KD's got a couple. Kyrie's got a ring. It's a tough call. I mean, PG is more than capable, man. I think it's a toss-up, partner.
I agree. Yep, I'm gonna agree with you.
Sitting on the fence this week. What I would say is, I don't watch NBA enough to say this player's defensively better than the other, but what I hear about Kyrie Irving, not the kind of guy you want to have hanging around your dressing room. Seems to disturb the peace quite a lot. So I'd probably pick 2 of the others. Kawhi probably 1, maybe KD for the other.
The Kings making a switch here. Holmes checked in. Portland also making some changes. Zach Collins checked in for Nurkic. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Trevor Ariza. McCollum finds
Back in the
Anthony.
court. Melo's
With the
shot
rebound.
misses. I thought Collins had that rebound, but doesn't.
Hield attacking.
Buddy Hield gets a layup at the other end. Lead is down to 3.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
To the inside.
Nice pass by McCollum, and Lillard just kind of nonchalantly tosses it into the basket,
Lillard's got 17.
as he's accustomed to doing.
Hield kicks to Barnes. Hield against McCollum. And the pass to Fox.
Hield to Fox.
Back to Hield.
Hield again. McCollum's fouled him, which is going to give him an extra shot.
Inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
It's McCollum's second foul as well. He might need to be careful.
He says he's not just a shooter, he's a maker. And boy, he's right. One of the great marksmen, not just in the league today, but in league history.
I mean, look at the volume of threes he's attempted and his percentage. He's in elite company.
Free throw drops
And
for
Hield
Hield.
makes
And
free
getting to the
throws, so
free
it
throw
leads down
line
to
more
2.
and more. GA awfully tough to
Just
stay
going to
in
need
front of
Damian
De'Aaron
Lillard to
Fox.
pop off for the rest of this
he's just
quarter.
got to knock him down,
Give us a
though.
comfortable
free
lead
throw
back.
percentage, I think he can and will improve upon.
Now, here's Lillard.
Well,
Last game out,
certainly
we saw
hasn't
him
let us down
pour
so
in
far.
42.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Here's Hield.
It's fine if Hield has the ball here.
Passes it to Fox. Bagley with
It's
a
Bagley. Bagley misses, and Lillard with the rebound. He's just gonna drop the free, nothing but net.
I like watching
Indeed.
Lillard shoot when he's in rhythm. He's superb at switching from dribbling to shooting in the blink of an eye.
He is definitely very fun to watch.
Doubled by McCollum. And that's out of bounds.
Nice play there.
Will retain
Wilson
possession.
keeps to lose the ball.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. Fox passes to Hield.
Hield shoots, Hield misses, and Whiteside with a rebound.
7 of 11 from
Nice.
deep tonight,
We're well on our way to getting our lead back. Lillard misses that one though, unfortunately.
Here's Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich scores at the other end. So it's not just me that's defending. He's a tough customer.
Hill's and selfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Lillard dishes to
Drops
McCollum.
it off to McCollum.
To the middle.
What a pass from Whiteside.
Here's Whiteside. Collins trying to
I
break
don't know
free.
why he went so far away from the basket. It seemed like he had an
Holmes got
easier
his
shot
fourth rebound with that last one
close
here
up.
tonight. Bogdanovich. Good work defensively
Have
by
missed, though.
Whiteside. And so it's McCollum. He'll
It's
bring it up for the
Lillard.
Trailblazers. 13 points was their
And
biggest lead
foul
in the
by
game.
Holmes.
Yeah, nice job of
Lillard will
drawing
shoot
the
2,
contest
and it
by
looks like I'm going
creating
to be getting back in the
opportunities
court
at the line.
along with Hendricks.
And
At least for the last minute and a
Lillard
half.
doing more playmaking than prior years, a career high in assists for him.
Well, we all know that Dame can score whenever he wants to. This team is better when he's setting others up. Lillard knows that. I expect him to continue to spread the ball around.
The first one falls.
There's hardly
Well, you
misses
look at
those.
the career that Dame Lillard has
Giles,
had so
Bazemore,
far.
Wallace
Taken 6th in the
coming off
2012
them.
draft out of Weber State, a small
Yes,
school, but
Bogdanovich is
this
my
guy
guy.
became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Harry Giles is checked in for Bagley. Ken Bazemore comes in for Buddy Hield. And Wallace subbed in for Fox. Both free throws good from
Sweet.
Lillard. And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points
Really,
per game almost this
it's
entire
not easy for
career.
Bogdanovich to
And
get a
he's
free
kept
over me.
adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
Here's Lillard. Sacramento able to drain the three. From deep,
Lillard for 3 from deep.
the long
Nice.
distance three is buried.
See, I can just screen anywhere, and because a lot of Damian Lillard has a little bit of space, he'll just knock that down.
Wallace against Lillard. Wallace kicks to Giles.
I mean, Lillard is like a cover guy for 2K21, isn't he?
Some nice ball movement here by the King.
Bazemore's open.
Bazemore misses.
That's
Sweat
one
side
of
with
the
a
few
rebound.
times they'll get away with
go
leaving him that
Hendricks.
wide open.
Now here's Cobb.
Move away.
Covered by
Nice.
Bazemore.
Gets the
We
dunk.
know Cobb is athletic, and we know he's explosive, so that electric dunk should come as no surprise.
Now here's Bazemore. No points in the game yet for him.
Alright. He's not taking his time, which is good.
Five
More of
to
a shot
shoot.
clock runs down, the more pressure they'll be under. Not sure what the hell this tactic was.
Portland grabs
It's
the miss.
nowhere near going in.
Whiteside's got rebound number 8 now on the night.
Hello?
Lillard, the pass to Junior. Good.
Nice.
Great play by Lillard.
Lillard
to set
feeds
up.
me, and I get my first points
Lillard's
of the
got
game.
his 4th assist in this one.
That's how to make things look
only
easy for
one
a
foul
teammate.
or
I mean,
so
you make
offense.
passes like that one from Lillard, crazy.
Pass to Giles. Over Collins. Again,
Giles
the Kings.
side
And
once again gets the rebounds, and we're up by 11 at halftime. I wasn't even paying attention to the score.
And now let's catch
We've
up with
solidified
David
a decent lead again.
from the sideline.
That was a lot better than my first cameo in this game.
Carmelo looked like the offense was really working there. How were you guys able to get things going so well?
We got vets. We got guys that know how to play basketball.
We got young guys too.
We're doing that, and we're just trying to take it one day at a time. That's it.
Well, thanks for your time, Carmelo. See you in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
All right. So -2 while I'm on the court, which is better than it was at halftime against the Nuggets. But statistically, 2 points, 2 assists, 1 steal. It ain't terrible. Yeah, it's not as good as it was against Denver.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
So I'm going to be taking her. So Whiteside starts the second half. That's happened both games.
Oh man, what a tremendous
Is
first half.
Is it Hood who's not playing? Or is it Anthony?
To keep it going.
While we've got a moment, let's
I think it's Carmelo Anthony, right?
Gatorade all fueled up for the second half. On the floor for Portland, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Hood out there with Whiteside, and it's Nurkic in at the center filling out the middle. And Sacramento has possession after the Trailblazers pick up 2.
So this, that's a nice rebound by Whiteside. He's definitely the guy who vacuums up most of the rebounds for sure. And that's a good shot by Hood as well.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Starting to take over here, building a big lead that could ultimately prove this amount.
Ooh.
And finish off
Bagley gets a dunk.
Oh yeah, we've seen the evolution of Fox.
Chance of getting a rebound from that.
Every pass like that, it's obvious how far he's come.
Lillard to McCollum.
To the inside.
Lillard, and he gets the foul from Fox. So he's going to get an and one. It's good.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Anthony's checked in.
Yeah, it's weird. Whiteside plays for like a minute, and then they replace him with Carmelo Anthony. I don't know why they don't just start with Anthony.
Damian Lillard.
But
and one thing you talk about,
yeah,
Lillard,
maybe there's a
great
logic
at
to it that I
all
just don't
times,
get.
but absolutely lethal in the clutch.
Bagley against Nurkic.
But he heals.
And he makes the bucket.
And now we're giving him an and one. That's McCollum's third foul.
It's a great move.
An extra number on his back.
Completely off guard.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime with the defensive end.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Okay. Well, and one for and one, that's fair. Now let's just get back to our regularly scheduled basketball.
Pass to Lillard.
Pull into Lillard. Lillard trying to go all the way, but he's blocked. Fox gets the rebound. Bonds v. Hood has done well to hold him up. And he eventually misses. Nice steal by Rodney Hood. Anthony going up the other end.
And here's Anthony for 3.
And misses the 3, but Nurkic as well to get the rebound. Fortunately couldn't convert, but he does get the foul from Bagley.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
For Portland, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. First free throw is good.
And Yusuf Nurkic, missing a whole calendar year not too long ago, was still involved with the team during that stretch and was a fixture on their bench.
Yeah, shout out to my boy Nurkic, but hey, bro, you had some wild shirts on the sideline. I couldn't even watch the game. You was over there dizzying cats up, but I know you were doing your thing, but he would use clothing to call out other players, teams, and commentators. Nurkic doesn't mince words, and I'm glad he's back and playing.
The Kings trail by 15.
Especially since he made those three throws. Okay.
To the wing on the left.
Likely fake has it. Yeah.
In the post. He's guarded by Nurkic. And the
Nice play by Nurkic, forcing a jump ball. And then Nurkic just goes right into his face and starts taunting him, which will be a technical foul if this was an actual NBA game. But obviously,
and so here's Sacramento.
That's not how the game's coded. Just like the start of the game, Bagley unfortunately wins that tip-off and ends up scoring. But the effort has not gone unnoticed.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Outside Hood.
All right, Rodney Hoods.
And there's the pass to McCollum.
Followed to Anthony.
It's hauled in by the Kings.
This is that one. Parker with the rebound.
Outside Fox.
Fox. Walker wide open. Defense is starting to let itself down a bit. Lillard, we need a couple of buckets from you to get us going again.
Passes it to Hood.
Going to Hood. There's Lillard. Pops up in the paint. Just anywhere he wants. And he scores.
It's been a clinical performance. He's played a huge role and has them in position to grab the W.
Now we just let De'Aaron Fox get a free run. We're done. That's what I mean. The defenders, I think it's more the defenders just switching off than people making more shots.
Fox against Lillard. Shoots the three.
Miss. Nurkic is there.
Ball's knocked loose.
Knocked away. Parker has healed.
Unloads from 13.
Missed though. Nurkic has a rebound. Good recovery. Good score at the other end. Yes. Good by Hood. Still good in the Hood.
Now that is impressive. Hood making the floater look so effortless coming off his fingertips.
Bronze. Healed. And that's a silly foul by McCollum. That's 4 fouls for him. Which means he's 2 away from being fouled out. Which means he might actually just come off. He's not, but he's in foul trouble. And that was a silly foul to give away because Heald was not going to miss that.
He was right at 85%.
Alex Lenz checked in for Sacramento.
Lillard's out. See, Ariza's there, Trent Jr.'s there.
And never the star some predicted
Hood
coming
came
out
up
of
as
North
well.
Carolina, but Harrison Barnes still a quality wing in our league.
Oh yeah, GA. I mean, mostly a straight line driver. I like him playing off the ball, spotting up and
Free
diving.
from McCollum.
The opportunity presents itself.
Good.
When the D forgets about him on the perimeter, they're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Parker dishes to Fox.
Fox.
It's stolen by Ariza.
Good steal. Ariza doing his job in defense.
McCollum outside.
CJ shoots and scores. Is that free? No.
14
Still
points for
a very good shot. Take them as they come.
You gotta know McCollum is looking to fire off the pass. This is why you must play up on him.
Fox kicks to
Fox
Len.
to Len. Miss. Just let Parker get a rebound. It's again disappointing. Someone should have been in the paint boxing up.
To just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially
Folds
on the
out
interior.
to Anthony.
Anthony against Len.
Trying to find space. Goes well in the end. Nice aggressive finish.
And love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Now here's Len.
Len to Heald. Don't give him a free run.
Nurkic with the block.
Kick blocks him. That's exactly what we want.
McCollum outside.
Trent to McCollum.
Pass to Anthony.
Carmelo Anthony, tough shot.
Is off.
And then gets the rebound.
The defense has done
Best
a good job
shot
of
selection there.
tough shots this quarter.
Barnes misses a three. Nurkic is there again. He's on fire.
Down with his performance today. I mean, a whole lot of
That's
zeros
Collins
from
getting
him
ready
on
to
stat
come on.
Bucket is good. And
Nice one
13
by
points
Anthony.
for Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, just superb focus there from Melo, overpowering the D and still finishes.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Fox.
Save that,
He
then they'll
has 6
score.
to the left wing.
Fox to
Here's
Len.
Len.
It's missed. Buckle with a rebound though.
They're inside. Working on Nurkic.
Tough shot.
And the
Nurkic
rebound
does
by
enough.
Trailblazers
Gets the ball
leading
too.
by 14.
Anthony to Trent.
Here's Trent.
And Trent with a
2
nice
points on
layup.
the layup.
Attacking in transition.
Okay, this is proving to be more comfortable than the Nuggets game. At least over time. First quarter was kind of close, but definitely good luck to pull away some
Here's
speed.
Fox.
Len to Fox.
Pass to Parker.
Parker in a
And the
bit.
dunk by Parker.
Left way too much space to be able to dunk.
Whatever he lacks in height,
And
he
King
makes up
scored
for
for the
with
first time in a while.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
We'll have a timeout
And
there.
De'Aaron Fox, a natural right-hander, but he plays lefty.
Well, he's similar to Mike Conley. Guys like that, more amphibious. I'm just joking. More ambidextrous. They can use
Amphibious,
either hand
really?
at a high level.
Calling them snakes. Snakes aren't even amphibians. I'm sorry. Calling a frog. Yeah. Not my finest moment. Yeah, don't listen to me. Just try and catch you some of that King's merch. And then you can sell it online and buy some Blazers merch instead. Kings are bringing their soft squad on. Question is, am I coming on? I mean, should be.
And it's a completely new group on
Alright,
the floor for the
okay,
Kings.
Harrow Wallace.
And then for the Trailblazers, Zach Collins checked in for Nurkic. Cobb comes in for Trevor Ariza.
Oops,
And
cool.
Junior subbed in for
Alright,
McCollum.
Trent
Here's
bailing me
Trent.
out there. All the way some. Miss.
Nothing
This was a
seems
rebound.
to be going down for him today.
Wallace kicks to Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich.
Back to Wallace.
That's what we want from him.
Kicks it out to Bogdanovich.
Wallace to Bogdanovich again.
The pass to Bazemore. Here's Giles. That one.
Take that rebound.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he
Trent
takes advantage
Anthony.
of open looks inside more
Hendricks.
They grab
Misses.
the miss.
Anthony with a rebound.
And he gets the whistle.
Fouled by
2 free
Holmes.
throws coming up.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Well, Melo made his way back into the league last season. He was immediately a heavy minutes player for the Blazers. He looked good as a third supporting option for the team.
Let's go, Melo.
And he knocks
Makes
down the
first.
first one.
And with Melo not having to bear so much of the scoring load, I think was good for him.
Yeah, especially since he took about a year off from playing. Melo had to take a long look in the mirror about how he can help teams win during his absence. But he clearly has something left to offer.
So Anthony nails both
Huh.
of them.
Makes them
And if
both.
they continue,
Our team's
Kevin,
really good
their
at free throws.
outstanding free throw
I
shooting,
don't think I've
that will
only
help
seen
them
us miss
seal the deal.
one. The 2
They've been
games we've seen
struggling
so
here on
far.
offense.
Yeah, Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Guess I'm back to marking the planet actually.
Now Waltz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. They get it back.
No. Giles with a rather disgusting dunk.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
On Hendricks.
Here's Cobb.
Ooh, muscles him out of the way.
Cobb's got 10 points in the game.
Self screen assist for
you
that.
Want to challenge Cobb? You better bring it. Hendricks, he's a guy who invites a challenge. Beats good deep.
Now here's Bazemore.
Bazemore, ooh, almost stole it from him.
Lets it go with a three.
Shoots.
Collins grabs the miss.
With a rebound.
Trailblazers leading by 16.
I see you, Melo.
Here's Anthony.
Is that an assist?
Hooked away.
Missed. Good of it would have counted anyway.
Bring it up for Sacramento. Inside, Giles.
Was Giles.
Off target at the rim.
I'll take that rebound. Thank you.
Blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Trent. Collins.
Collins passes to Trent.
Trent.
Anthony trying to get open. Trent
nice.
gets the bucket.
Also
and the
assists.
Trailblazers lead by 18.
2 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds.
That can be a valuable asset.
Some people would like that symmetry.
Here's Wallace trying to get open as Bogdanovich.
Good shot contest.
The Trailblazers shooting
And
an
he
outstanding
misses.
55%
Up
from
to
the
Anthony.
field since the half. You know, their execution has been on point. Goes back up.
Get the rebound
Junior with the
and
layup.
put it back.
Greg Jr., as you know,
That's how you do it,
taken this
boys.
year's draft. He didn't last long on the
Few
board,
fans for that
and
one
this
too.
team jumped on the chance to draft him.
There are a lot of high upside players in the draft, but none more so than Junior. He's an athletic monster and could end up being the best
I'll
player
take that.
of this class.
Cobb,
Hendricks
open,
free.
sinks the triple.
Hey, I didn't get an
13
assist for
points
that.
in the game.
You
Should
wanna
get
be
an
NBA
assist for
player?
that.
Cobb certainly is one. I mean, you
So
need
that's
to hit
100
threes.
points broken
It's that
before
simple
the
as
end of
that.
the third.
Outside Bogdanovich.
No way.
Again, the miss by the
There we
Kings.
Oh, and that would have been a big three if he drained it, answering back for the triple at the other end.
Here's Cobb.
All the way.
Unable to get that one. Good work defensively.
I'll get the
by
rebound
Holmes.
this time.
Wallace looking for an opening. Anthony with it. And
Nice,
it's
Anthony
Wallace
with the
picking him
steal. And he's just going to go and throw that one down.
It's Anthony with the jam.
So why not?
Way ahead
And
of
yeah,
the
we have
field.
a
He can do
25 point
pretty
lead.
much
This third
whatever
quarter's
he
going
wants.
Yeah,
very, very
defensively, you
swimmingly.
like to see a greater effort to change ends.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
And last year showed that there's still a place in the NBA for a guy like Melo. Mostly a mid-range shooter in the league that has turned away from that. But buckets are buckets, and Melo can still light it up.
As he is doing. Alright, 102 to 77. I mean, we really shouldn't be able to throw this away from this point. So me, Hendricks, Collins, Lillard's coming back, and Whiteside. Solid 5.
Marvin Bagley's checked in for Giants. 1:22 left in the third. Well, Carmelo Anthony was out of the NBA for about a year, calendar-wise. Greg, were you surprised it took him so long to get along and get back in the NBA?
Kevin, I wasn't shocked, but absolutely I was surprised. I mean, it was always going to take the right fit for Melo and the right team. And in this case, it was the Blazers.
I'll take that.
Melo showed he has legs left in the league and can
Give that
still
to
be a
Lillard.
positive.
Now here's Lillard. Marvin Bagley missing his last
Ooh,
shot.
he actually scored that unofficial assist for me again.
At the line for one more.
And one as well.
That's going to send
Bagley all
Lillard
over him.
to the free throw line. Marvin Bagley picks one up.
Today? Yeah, there we go.
52 seconds left here in the
Lose the
third
quarter
quarter.
out.
Here's Wallace. Nothing
Oh,
yet on the
damn it,
scoreboard for him.
Bogdanovich.
Here's Bogdanovich. And no good. The
Not
dry
enough.
spell
Collins gets the
continuing for
rebound.
It's a +5 advantage
And
for them in
Greg's.
rebounding
Ooh.
after that one.
Dude
Well,
has
part
got
of their
hops.
game plan was to block
Ginger.
out the noise and just stay
Ginger.
focused.
Their poise has been tremendous.
And Child got
Excellent
absolutely
at both
rinsed on the
ends
boards.
has them increasing this lead.
Here's Wallace. The Blazers getting the bucket. He kicks to Bogdanovich.
Trying to get 2 Bazemore.
Top of the key, Bagley. With some arc. Back to
Bagley, Bazemore lost him.
Lays it up and
Managed
despite
to
of the
score.
excellent defense at that. Bazemore's got his first points in this one. Wallace against Lillard. There's the three.
The 3.
No good on the shot.
I was never beat big man Bagley to that.
No good.
Wallace
that
tries
time.
the
And
buzzer
so it's
beater, but
Portland in
it's
complete
not to be.
command. Their lead at
End the
28
third
points
quarter,
going into the
28
break.
points up.
From the field, they have been
Very, very
outstanding. Amazing
comfortable
shooting.
position.
That's what has them headed to a blowout. And don't go away. We'll be right
Nice
back.
block that was by Nurkic. Just one of Melo's many mid-range jumpers.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs
Fair
to.
enough.
Yeah, no need
Yes.
for hero ball.
Don't think any of
Just
my
need
assists
to
today
make the right
or
basketball
anything
play.
too special.
Outstanding dish that time.
Nice line to fourth, I
And
am.
we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Corey Brewer. Marvin Bagley is out there with Holmes.
Changes it for
Then
full
there's
sub
Kent
squad.
Bazemore. And it's Joseph in at the point guard position. So that's the 5 in the game
Bagley
for Sacramento.
fouled by Collins.
And still a ton of
42.
upside for Marvin Bagley. Talk about what you see.
Well, Jay, I see an agile, quick player off of the floor. I mean, we know he can play in the paint. I'm just interested in seeing how well he starts to stretch the game and become a 3-level scorer.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Bagley.
That's one.
Greg, after we saw top prospects like LaMelo Ball and R.J. Hampton playing a year in Australia, the NBA G League sweetened the deal to attract those blue chippers to this G League, which I think is a very interesting topic and a very interesting way to go.
It is. You know, I think the salaries now can exceed $500,000, not to mention the endorsement deals, and they're on a single team that's built around their needs. Certainly an enticing option for those who want to skip the college route.
Does this affect colleges, in your opinion, in their recruiting?
Ooh.
Not at all. You're going to love your
Free.
school no matter
Anthony
who plays
Simons
for
getting
them,
some playing time.
especially
I
if
guess
you're
he's
winning.
been the
And it's
the
Joseph with the
victim
ball.
of the
He'll
fact
bring
that
it
me
up
and
for the game.
Hendricks were both drafted
Passes it
the
to Bagley.
Trailblazers. But cool that he gets some minutes now. That was a nice little
He
three.
dishes it to Brewer.
Brewers with Diane Markey.
Joseph looking around. Shot clock at 5. Over Lillard. Shot by Joseph. No good.
Simons gets the rebound.
Trailblazers shooting percentage.
Lillard's
59%.
still around,
The
though.
offense is running smoothly. Here's
Going
Collins.
Collins.
It's deflected.
Blocked.
They get it back.
Hazonia also misses.
And for
Guess he's the
Sacramento,
other one.
they're shooting 43%
Lost
from
some
the field.
minutes.
Bazemore with it.
Bazemore.
Pass to Holmes.
Holmes to Joseph.
Joseph up top, covered by Lillard. They get the rebound. Holmes laid in with a
And
nice
Holmes
touch off the
scores.
glass.
I tried. The game recognized it.
Gets him those
And
points.
I have an 8+
That's what it's
now.
all about on the
It's
offensive
been a
glass.
very good game for me, apparently.
Simons, the pass to Junior.
Collins.
Collins with it. Picked up by Bagley.
Nice.
Collins,
Green assist.
Strong buckets
Like
like
that.
this help energize guys. I mean, Collins looking like no one can hold him there.
Outside, Joseph. Pass to Bazemore.
Joseph to Bazemore. Bazemore's
Last
one
season was kind of a
round
rough one, very
and is
turbulent for the
fouled by
NBA, the
Simons.
China controversy, the passing of David Stern, Kobe Bryant, and finally the COVID pandemic. Other than that, it was kind of uneventful.
Yeah, I mean, an incredibly tough year. And,
wow.
You know, you just go back to March, and who would have ever thought we would go through what we went through? And you talked about all the other issues, David Stern and Kobe both passing. You know, I'm just hopeful we get a return to normality, because that sounds pretty good right about now.
It sure does. And the first one drops.
And even though they're down, they
All
are
right,
putting on a
Reza
show
coming
at
on.
the free throw line.
Lenz checked in for Sacramento. And the
Still in
Trailblazers making a change here as
Playing
well.
as a guard though now.
Ariza's checked in.
Bagley and Len on for them.
And so Bazemore nails both of them. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Ariza outside.
Going Ariza.
It's hauled in by the Kings.
Schreight went for a rebound. We were beaten to it.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now.
Oh wow! There's no way I'm going to stop Bagley from getting an alley-oop hammer.
He will throw it down.
My A+ is in danger.
Here's Simons. He's covered by Joseph. And this next draft, Chris, expected to be the last year of the one and done rule. Do you approve of the league once again letting high school
Needed that screen assist.
Well, yeah, I think if we're finally catching back
Why
up
am I
with,
always
the
marking the
world,
big
if a
man?
Or can do the various things that you could do after turning 18, why wouldn't you be allowed to?
Oh wow!
go
I
to a
actually
job
stopped
and
him.
make money for your family. So, yeah, I definitely
Oh well.
think it's the right.
Not
thing
really
to
my
do.
fault when you make me mark the big guy.
Extra hustle on the offensive glass here in the second half. Second chance points are starting to add up for them. And they can use every one of them.
Now, here's Junior.
Ariza.
It's stolen by Bagley.
Bagley with a steal.
The pass to Bazemore.
Over to Bazemore.
Joseph
Joseph.
down low.
Oops.
Here's Brewer.
Destroyed.
Another shot. And Len
Len
with the
scores.
lay-in. Good.
Yeah, partially my fault, but I didn't actually get any blame for it.
Trailblazers leading by 21. Simons, the pass to Ariza. Dishes it to Junior.
Sonia.
And now, here's Hazonia. 6 on the shot clock. Passes to Junior. Portland needs to get off a shot.
Sonia shoots.
That one a little long.
This
The guy's
D that
supposed to,
causes
was it?
that miss, that's just a loss of concentration that time.
Oh, and the dunk by Brewer.
And it's
Kind of hoping to
guys,
run
but
and
all
jump.
of a sudden they have hope.
That guy just
when
jumped.
just a little while ago, it looked like hope was lost.
Ariza outside. Pass to Simons.
Simons, I see you. Simons.
He feeds it to Junior. It's good from the top of the
Nice.
key.
There we go.
And the Trailblazers
Four was a
lead
free
by
for a sec.
21. And
We'll
Junior
take it
coming
to.
into the NBA from college
I think
ball
that's the
wasn't
first
top
non-layup
recruit from
I've
his
scored
class, Greg, but he
in
showed
the
what he
NBA.
can do.
Junior had some fantastic performances during his college career. Nobody was quite sure where he would land in the draft. This team's convinced that he can be a factor in the NBA.
Oh, I'm pretty well so far.
You know, Anthony's getting more floor time last season. He worked his way into the Blazers rotation. He's still young, though. It seems like he can carve a role out on this team.
Alright, well, this probably is going to be the last time out of the game. I can't see either team wanting to stop the game that much until it ends, because it is practically over. I wonder if I'm still going to be on.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Jabari Parker's checked in for
taking
Alex
a break.
Lane. Barnes comes in for Kent Bazemore.
They put the first team in there. Maybe they feel a bit worried. The gap's gone down a little bit.
It's going to be on Rodney Hood.
Reaching on Rodney Hood.
First foul of the game.
Can take a foul like that through the end of the game.
Only 6'3",
Gonna lead to free throws.
A natural 2 with playmaking ability.
Ultimately, this team wants him to be a scoring threat off the bench. I mean, have him come in firing from outside. He's got a lot of work to get to that point.
That's too much space for Parker.
And guys,
he gets
not
it up.
An easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Lillard to McCollum.
Here's McCollum. The feed to Anthony.
Anthony. Lillard.
Lillard against Parker. Shoots from 14. Rebound by Parker.
Not the best possession there. Maybe the starters need some time to get warmed up again.
Here's Fox.
Meanwhile, the Kings starters seem to have wasted no time. Fox finishes that one off.
Outside Hood. Back to Lillard.
Good to Lillard.
Bagley against Nurkic.
Nurkic.
Pass to Anthony.
And Anthony.
6 to shoot.
Finds gap and scores.
Anthony's got 10 points here in the second half.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
We talk about killer instinct all the time. He definitely has it. He's keeping his foot on the pedal.
Ooh. That was a nice alley-oop by Bagley.
Aggressive offense from
Off
Bagley.
of Fox's pass. It's a good thing that the Kings have waited until it's too late to start showing this kind of finishing.
Back to Lillard. Now the pass to Nurkic.
Good to Nurkic.
And the Trailblazers lead by 19.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
And here is Fox.
Okay, the Kings shouldn't be trying to waste time like this. They should be aiming for quick buckets. They're 19 points down. 5 minutes to go. They just need to keep scoring quickly. And Bagley shooting threes. It's not really worth the wait, was it?
In the second half, yet he had 2 in the first
And
half,
Hoods,
still none since
it is
the
a
break.
shooting foul by
Chris, you
Heels.
had some great battles with those guys in the 2020 Hall of Fame class, like Kobe Bryant and Tim Duncan and Kevin Garnett. And I know you're going to join them in Springfield in the Hall of Fame soon as well.
Well, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. It was an honor playing against these guys. You know, when you think about Kobe and the Mamba mentality, as a friend, you just miss that competitive spirit, and it was an honor to call him an opponent and a friend. Tim Duncan, you had to be prepared when you went up against him and his great Spurs team. And same with Kevin Garnett, just energy and passion, and one of my favorite players of all time. So it was an honor playing against them and an honor to call them friends. The key for Hood is consistency. Now he's an established player. He has the tools needed to be a solid scorer in this league.
Score runs. Finish it off.
All free
There we
throws
go.
good from Hood. You know, you look at the 2020 class for the Basketball Hall of Fame, Greg, some great names. Headlined by Kevin Garnett, Tim Duncan, Kobe Bryant. I mean, historic players.
And all the more
Parker
emotional
goes for the
Kevin
loop
having Kobe
and
in
scores.
front after
I
his
guess the
tragic
team
passing, but
is
when you
kind
look
of
at
slacking
the
off on defending
accomplishments
because we're
of
so
this
far
class,
ahead.
arguably the most decorated
Which I guess is kind of
that the Hall
understandable.
of Fame has ever seen.
Not slacking on the offense though. Oh no, Anthony getting that
You've
done.
had a chance to be alongside these Hall of Fame players.
Incredible talents, great people, and truly they've been terrific
Parker,
ambassadors
wow, that's a good
for
shot.
our game.
I'm going to blame the defense for that one.
He became a
It's
force
just
in this
a
game.
really
Not
good
sure
shot.
where this guy was in the first half.
Outside Hood. Passes it to McCollum.
Good to McCollum. Screen.
And a
And it
kind roll
drops
that time
nicely
off the rim as that one
for
falls.
CJ.
And the Trailblazers lead by 21. Healed with it. Lillard picks him up. Now Healed. Pass to Fox.
Healed to Fox. He was open.
Fox is double. The three from
Barnes is now open.
It's hauled in by the
Can't
Trailblazers.
make three.
Anthony's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Now to Lillard.
Hood deciding where to go with it. Pass to McCollum.
Puts McCollum.
There's the pass to Nurkic.
Goal to Nurkic.
That falls.
Nice goal.
Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Goal. Why not?
McCollum's got assist number 8 now.
Bucket is the goal. The goal is the bucket.
Here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Barnes outside. Greg, you played against some terrific players, including the late, great Kobe Bryant.
Bagley trying to get his dunk on the rebound, but he doesn't go back to help his team, and Melo has an easy shot. I guess they've given up on this game too. And the fact that the sub squad's coming back on probably means that the Kings have given up. The Blazers assume they won this game too. By they,
I just appreciated to really the fans getting to know Kobe once his career was over, because I think he was able to let his guard down a little bit.
And the battle with Bagley, pass it off instead to Anthony, gets it back. Doesn't actually score. He was open, he could have just shot. Took a bit too long.
Feeds to
King managed to stop it.
It's good. Parker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
No, he's a solid team player. He doesn't always look for his shot. He enjoys getting into the open teammate.
Outside Hood.
Lillard to Hood.
Pass to Nurkic.
Nurkic backing up.
Bagley with the
Get
rebound.
shot off though.
Bagley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Healed from outside.
Healed brings a free.
Heald's got 30.
Still 20 points
Love how he
is the gap.
sizes up these opportunities as the pass is coming his way.
McCollum outside. Pass to Hood. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the basket by
Pops it in.
Yes, and with this
A
one
little bit of
down,
sauce on it.
obvious to
Is that
everyone
Melo
who
doing
watched
that
it.
dance?
Just a total
It wasn't even him who made the shot, was it?
of strength for the Trailblazers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon
Please
forget.
move out of my way.
On the other side, one that I think most will try
Oh
to
wow,
forget.
got a steal there.
So with this, they'll end up with
CJ
their second
McCollum
win on the year.
going it alone. Yeah, he doesn't need anyone's help.
Good to take that first
I
win
don't
of
know
the
if there's
season
going to be a
series
chance for me to
to
kill him.
establish a psychological edge.
And
Don't really
when you
need
look
to
at
at
the
this
huge
point.
impact he had. Just a monster game for Lillard.
He was the one dictating the pace tonight, playing up tempo or slowing it down, but always scoring.
Here's Heald, following the basket by C.J. McCollum. Off
Good
target on the
misses.
15
Huge
footer.
rebound.
Portland in total control. Lillard bounce pass. And some nice ball
Good.
movement here by the
Anthony in
Trailblazers.
space.
Shot
Easy
stayed
layup.
by Anthony.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your
And
best
yeah,
when it matters
Kings
most.
will try and score
Well,
this,
is
and
what
after
guys
that,
play
we just
for,
dribble the
and when
ball
it
out
pans out like this,
and
it's
win
a
the
great
game.
feeling.
Now, here's Fox. Heald from outside.
Healed for free. This
Rebound
is,
by Nurkic.
that's going to be it.
Here's Lillard.
Three, two, one. And we're
And so
done.
Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. This one was over well
26
before the
point
final
win.
buzzer. The fans were
Nowhere near as
for
close as the
something
Nuggets
to
game.
get
Got
excited about,
23
Greg, but they never
fans.
got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just
Is that like over
rolled
the course
to
of the
this
game?
win.
Or
They
was
made
that
it look
in
really
addition to the
easy.
fans I
What
got
an
from like
efficient performance at both
the
ends.
And
steal,
that about
the
wraps it up. For Chris Webber,
second
Greg
class
Anthony,
points
and
and all
David
that
Aldridge,
stuff.
this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Alright, some nice points. Some nice monies. 2,602 fans. And we're getting our chemistry up too. Alright, I guess I'm going to check social media. Caught up with Junior tonight and asked about his team's defensive performance, which he surprisingly said solid but far from our best. Yeah, I guess it was better. Yeah, we can do better. Trailblazers really stepped it up tonight. Junior, you guys look strong throughout. Great game. Thank you. Okay. So, Gilgeous Alexander picking up a bad injury for the Thunder. Doncic and the Mavericks, Pelicans. 13 3-pointers, which is a record for the Mavericks franchise as well. KD and the Nets beat the Knicks 30. 20 career high 23 rebounds for Giannis. That's it. Alright, well that's going to be it for this episode. So we did the NBA draft. Portland Trail Blazers picked up both me and my best friend in the game, Hendrix Cobb. Played our first 2 NBA games, it went pretty well. We faced off against the Nuggets. Yeah, it was 2 points, 2 rebounds, and 6 assists. Pretty decent debut. Then against the Kings. We were better defensively, slightly worse on the offense, but 134 points. Still very good. 6 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals for me. That was a very good game for me. And yeah, good start to my career with the Trailblazers. In the next episode, we will do our next 2 games, also both on the road, staying in the West. Face the Dallas Mavericks, who have also won their first 2 games, and the San Antonio Spurs, who have won the only game they've played so far. So potentially tough fixtures. I know the Mavericks pretty good in real life, especially Luka Doncic. So should be fun. That's going to be it for me for now. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, and I hope I see you soon. Take care and goodbye.